Oh, it's just a banger. I like that tune. That one's nice. That one's nice. I don't hate the other one, but that one's nice. Let's fix this. A couple of things need to be on. One, I need to move you. There we. Nope. There you are. Give you a little bit. Well, I need to move you up a little bit, and then there, and then because your screen keeps changing, so I have to like your screen, like the size keeps changing with the window, I guess, and so like sometimes it's too big, sometimes it's too small. Boo.
Sometimes it's just.
Hello, Los Federales. I'm here, frowny face. Why are you frowning? It's a wonderful day. You should be in a great mood. I'm in a great mood. I hope you're in a great mood. We're gonna have fun for an half hour.
Day for Pete's sakes.
Giggity. Happy Wednesday with Digger. Dude. Oh my God, I didn't do that part because I got so many things, and I started talking to somebody, and I did not give what is arguably become our Wednesday clarion call that we do every Wednesday. And now I feel like in a way, if I ever became successful, I have to like pay or do something for Jimmy here.
Yeah.
Because
buy him a coffee at the very least.
At the very least, meet the man, shake his hand, let him know he's part of the plan. Like the dude, it's his enthusiastic call to Wednesday has become a fixture on this show. Large. So here we go, guys. It's I could tell you. You already know, but leave it to the professional.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Yes. I love that.
Hi,
I love it even more now that you're sharing the screen so I can hear it in completion.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Powerful. Yeah, I didn't want to play just the whole thing. I just played the snippet we enjoy. It seems fair. I mean, if you really want to watch it, like you just look up Jimmy here on YouTube. Give him a like, give him a follow, say hello. He can play. You can play that then. What?
I can't see you. I can't see us. I can't see the screen. Rather,
I didn't.
Wait a minute. Where am I? What am I doing?
I kept having this same issue that is entirely my fault. Firstly, let me just say this is my fault. There was this person that kept talking to me, and I kept getting distracted. And so, and again, that's a me thing. It's not
about not talking.
Dude, like in a weird way, like the part of me that's like, we got shit we got to do. Like, let's get going. Like. That part of me was like, just hang up the phone call. Just go. Just close yourself off, climb into your fortress of solitude, and find shit to talk about for the show today. Because in the process of trying to do that with this other person, and to be fair, that other person does contribute suggestions to said thing, like you literally lose track of time and just go, oh crap, yeah. I have way more to do and way less time to do it in.
We've got a minute to go live again. Fuck.
St. Caesar, at least your merch hasn't appeared in an X-rated video yet, Johnny. Yeah, Steel Toe. That happened this morning.
I heard something about that. Someone named Granny. Now, is that from Corn Diff? Isn't Granny with Corn Diff?
I don't know. I don't keep track of it. I haven't been paying attention. I know from what I've heard, Granny is doing better and like better in life and things. He certainly sounded well when I heard him.
Okay.
But I don't know anything about what Granny's been up to. It's
no, I think I'm just trying to remember where I know him from. Wasn't he
rolled around a
part of the show with Corn Diff? I think that's where I'm trying to. That's where I think I know him from. Anyway, I don't really know any of them, but
I don't know. Granny was a part of the big Twitch Steel Toe community. There's like two OGs in the Steel Toe world. There's the OG Steel Toe community and then the OG Twitch community, because that developed while we were on the radio, and then that became a thing, and then we went Twitch exclusive and things went further from there. But like before we started going to YouTube and multi-streaming and all that shit, it was just the Twitch, like Twitch exclusive. And
Okay.
Granny was a big part of that. So that group of people moved around in different circles. I don't even know what he's been up to lately, but I believe he's doing better in a lot of ways. I don't want to say any of them because I don't want to be wrong, or even worse, him being like, I never had a fucking problem there, dude. What are you talking about? And I'm like, oh, well, then I don't know what I'm talking about. Because as I pointed out repeatedly, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Fair enough.
I don't. Like, I always, here's what it is. I assume that there's flaws in my plan because usually I find out there's information I didn't have or I forgot. And after everything I've been through, it just doesn't work to just assume you're right. Just be like, nope, let's assume we've screwed something up here because wires get crossed. Granny Tampa Lemmy stemmed from Twitch world and got personified from Twitch Talk with Corey, says King Kong Dong. See, he's putting it better. Johnny, I'm really happy you kicked your meth habits. I don't have meth habits. I don't have meth habits. What's this about meth habits? Welcome back, AI Digger. Freak 597 thinks you're AI, but he says welcome back all the same. That's nice.
Oh, thank you.
That's nice. I would say
if I was AI, I wouldn't have taken time off.
Dude, I would say you're not AI, but after the
I would say I'm not.
But after the news story that Aaron told me this morning, now I'm like, you know what? I can get why people worry because there's enough AI fakes that happen out there. But I mean, I'll admit this one was rather obvious that it was like troll bait, but
if I was AI and clickbait, I wouldn't look like this.
Ooh, we could run an experiment. You could do like American flag poses and stuff and see if you get like a bunch of like right-wing dudes to fucking like throw you a whole bunch of money. Like we funded, and by we, I'm not a part of this group, but I'm saying like as the group funded, the general internet right-wing world funded one Indian man's journey through medical school and possibly helped set him up for a future, what would you call it? Like existence in the U.S.
Okay.
There's a lady named like Kate Harder. I fucking don't remember her name now. But yeah, I'd have to go look for the news story. I didn't grab it because we were talking about it earlier this morning. But yeah, there's a dude that literally was running an AI generated image of this blonde with blue eyes. Actually, no, I had to look up her pictures so I could see what she looked like when we were talking about it this morning. So maybe it's still in the Google search history if we open that. Lutherans Knights of
Wild Saffron.
What?
Hey, Gran, what does a feminine-looking butthole look like in comparison to a male butthole?
I don't know. Again, like this was one of those weird things. Like I'm not shitting on him at all for doing anything for money, but like I asked how much he got paid, and I just like knee-jerk reaction, like it's not enough for me, man. He's like, oh, dude, you're acting like you have shame. It's like, no. It's not that I'm so shameless I wouldn't do stuff for money. It's just that that's gonna wear on me different. Like I have a memory, and it gets spacey, and it erodes things. But things that I would consider traumatic, and let's be clear, what he has apparently done for money, and more power to him, I would consider traumatic. I wouldn't be able to forget that moment. So for me, like $8,000 is not anywhere near enough money to salve that wound. And like I was saying,
this is the guy. Okay, no, he called in about having sex with a certain type of person, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I heard something about that when I was running around.
Yeah, and so
first thing.
Okay. He has his claims that he was, let's say, not enthusiastic about the act, but he promised, you pay, I play, and they paid, so he played like a man of his word. He's a man of my word. So yeah, he did that whole thing, but like he was making it all like, oh, you think you're better than, or this, that. I was like, no, I don't think I'm better than anybody. I just know that like I'm gonna remember that like at the worst times, like when I'm trying to eat, or when I'm hanging out with friends. And it's like, that's going to prevent me from engaging in a lot of activities in life. And if you put a price tag on all of that time, I'm like, $8,000 ain't enough. Let me put it into, I don't know if this is a good way to word it or not, but it's like $8,000 is not enough to eat that sin. That is nowhere near enough. Like, that is no, and the way I told it to Aaron is like, here's my price point on this. I don't know what it is until you tell me. And by that, I mean, it is so high.
You show me
I
cash
can't-
on table.
Yeah, like, it is so high, I can't tell it to you. It's one of those things that I'm going to learn. Like, you're going to show me a stack of, or you're going to show me a pending transfer, and all you have to do is hit like a PayPal transfer or whatever, and all you have to do is hit the button. And there's so many zeros in it that I go, yep, we're doing it. What? Like, that's it? Like, all right. Like, yep, we're doing
That's your number. Okay.
it.
$8,000, easiest 23 seconds of my life. Wow.
Well, good for him.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Good
did
for
he
him.
actually like have to? Did he have to
No.
make love with this person of a specific,
I don't
Or-
know the specifics.
or
Here's what
did he just have to in out?
I
And who did the in?
well,
Like, did he have to take it, or was he pitching
I don't
it?
know. Again, you're
Could he
asking
pretend
you're
it was?
asking too many questions of someone who knows absolutely nothing about it. And
I
someone
know, and
who, quite
I
frankly,
really don't
I'd like
need
to keep
to know.
right.
now
So
I'm
stop
curious,
asking,
so,
because I'd like to
yeah.
stay in the dark. But there are people, and many of them might be in this chat, that could come tell us specifics, and I don't want them. $48,000, Johnny would certainly eat the sin off of Digger. Yep. I like that lady though. Oh, that was another fun thing. Apparently, you are my unrequited love, so prepare for that.
I caught that. I responded in the chat
Oh wow.
on the YouTube so that the chat doesn't get erased like it does on the Rumbles. I said I totally love the fuck out
Let's
of
see
you.
if it's in not the B.
It's totally requited.
YouTube. Not the B. So yeah, I have to see if I can find it. There was not an influencer, but like a conservative poster, like a chick that posted like pro-conservative pro-MAGA content.
Okay.
And she's a very, very pretty, blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl, a lot of bikini shots and
she AI? Is she like the
well, yes, not only is she AI generated, she's AI generated, but the best part is she's AI generated by a guy in India who used it to fund going to med school and apparently wants to come to the US. He and now, like, I don't think he should have given up the game that early.
Interesting.
If he's doing this, like, you got a couple more years that Trump's in office that you could have fed off of these people. And I
you
wanted to
could have
get
played with this.
right.
yeah.
I wanted to get her pictures up to show you just the kind of like mega slop she gave. But it's just bare like fucking bones based basic takes of like conservative MAGA stuff. Things like you like ICE and whatever, but like the way she'd word it, be like, oh, at like one of the posts was her. And this is, again, something that gives away his AI. She's in all these pictures where she looks like she's in a Texas background. Now, all of a sudden, she looks like she's in Minnesota, sitting at a lake in front of an ice fishing hole. And it's a photo that's captioned, like, tell all the Democrats that you think something about giving illegals something or other that would make them want to vote Republican. And then she's like, and watch how quick they deport them. And it's just like all the other stuff. And so it's just very, very obvious boomer food.
Yeah.
The pinnacle of it is the fact that it's a guy in India. It's just some dude in India. And
Some dude in
apparently
India.
Apparently, and this is the biggest giveaway. Apparently, this AI generated personality not above being an OnlyFans girl, even though espousing a lot of very conservative Republican values, some of those usually being against promiscuity, but not above being an OnlyFans girl, but wouldn't work on OnlyFans. Instead went with an alternative OnlyFans site. the reason they couldn't do OnlyFans is because OnlyFans doesn't allow AI generated images, apparently.
Oh, interesting.
I'm starting to go fund me for 48K to get Johnny to eat my. No,
Ew.
that's gross.
Ew. No. Why would that cost 48K?
That's gross. No. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's no amount of money you're gonna offer me that I'm gonna do that for. That's just not a me thing.
I won't lick anyone's feet, let alone lick someone else's stuff off someone's feet. Ew.
Have you seen the light and quit Aaron's show yet? If you're here asking, then no. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but people already mentioned
No,
stuff
he was
that
on there
this
this
morning. So it's not I do a thing. It's not like, oh yeah, you know what I should do? I should just not do that thing and not have the extra little bit of money and just have the time to sit here because it makes other people that I don't know happy, I think. Like they're not happy either way. I don't know. It doesn't improve or ruin my life, really. I don't. That doesn't help though. Somebody's a dick. God damn it, Nucleatic Gaming. God damn it.
That's expensive jam, right, St. Aaron?
I'm still not doing it. I'm not into that. Would technically fall under the group people stuff, and I don't do group people stuff. No, thank you. No.
No group people stuff.
No group people stuff.
One group people stuff.
You know what? I've seen too many examples of people other than me. I have been blessed. I have been given a miracle. I have walked through the valley of fucking couples fornicating, and I've seen every time it goes bad every way. And you know what I don't want to do? Any of that.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's not even a money thing, because then it's like, you know what it is to me? That's 48K to ruin my relationship? No, thank you.
Yeah.
That is the end of my relationship and something I wouldn't want to do anyway. So I'm going to file that as a big steaming hell no.
OnlyFans with OnlyFans is great. You got box fans, ceiling fans, air conditioning fans, computer fans,
Right?
and standing fans.
I am almost tempted to make an OnlyFans account that is just literally pictures of fans, and it's OnlyFans.
Well, and it wouldn't be AI generated, so it'd be totally allowed.
I'm just gonna take pictures. Like I'll go to fucking Home Depot and Menards and just fucking take pictures, especially Menards, because Menards is really cool. I don't know if Home Depot does this as much, but Menards, like, they put the ceiling fans over you and they work, so you can turn them on, or at least they used to. I haven't been there in a while. I remember when I was a kid.
That's fancy.
I used to like to try and turn on all the ceiling fans to get the wind moving, like get them all going as fast as I can. My parents didn't take me to stores often. I was a problem. So like, but that was a thing. So
yeah, you did miss Freak's $5 super chat. It's an complete and utter lie. No truth to it whatsoever. It's the robots, Johnny. Robots. We're not going to do that
I'll
shit.
take that. I
make our workers human.
I don't have a desire to do cocaine, St. Caesar.
Wait, what?
Johnny just uploaded pics of your futon to OnlyFans. That would that would be illegal, St. Caesar, because that's pictures of my futon. That would be a problem. 2, you don't have pictures of my futon, and 3, that's gross. So whatever. I always turned on the lights in the stores and leave them on. Yeah, you could do that too. You could turn the lights on and fucking get the fan. Like, it was a fun time. Your parents are shopping for, like, you know, appliances or fixtures or whatever the fuck they're doing. They're in the plumbing section. I guess we got to fix a sink. I don't know. All I know is this is fucking Helicopter Central, and I've got all the control. Like, I'm not gonna do it.
Trucker 18-wheeler coming in with radiator fans.
Dude, we can do them all. Industrial HVAC fans. Like, I'm gonna find somebody that can take some pictures, like somebody that works on roofs. Like, give me some pictures of like some high
water
grade
bottle fans that you can squirt and it blows the water through the fan at your face. Concerts.
Oh God! And you could have it set up, have it be artful, like slow mo and everything. And be like, I uploaded my new squirting video, and it's.
We'll get the slow-mo guys to come in and help us out with that one.
Dude, I kind of airplane props. Those would totally work. Chilino's on there. Chilino's on board.
Yeah.
I think we need to do this. We need to make an OnlyFans page that's OnlyFans. OnlyFans. Thank you, Fettuccine Alpupu.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. You can buy those. They've got fan on it now. So you squirt.
That's great. I like this idea. We should do this. If a guy in India can get like, a whole college education out of AI boobs, at the very least, I should think some very real fan pictures should be able to afford like a 2-bedroom apartment, the Lower East Side.
Oh goodness.
But yeah, no, I'm thinking about just now. I'm stuck on the variety of fans. I'm like Forrest Gump's friend Bubba, only instead of shrimp, I'm just sitting there. Ceiling fan. You got AC fans. You got Chinese folding fans. What other fans are there? You got computer fans. I got computer fans right over there. In fact,
I've got shop.
You got baseball. Oh, dude, you got baseball fans. We can branch out. We can branch out from fans and now do fans of different like official fans. So it's like oh wow, just like my newest
Ruined
content fans. Yeah.
Oh shit. I love it. Yeah, football fans, hockey fans. We got soccer fans.
We got every kind of fan you could want here on OnlyFans. Oh, it would be fun. It'd be fun.
Restroom exhaust fans, kitchen exhaust fans.
Lab Glass says, I hate that part of Menards. It kills your neck. Dude, I loved playing with the ceiling fans. Ceiling fans. But yeah, I loved playing with the ceiling fans as a kid. Man, I loved doing all of the horrible shit my parents did not like as a kid and into a teen. Like I loved it if we went to a restaurant where they had customer review cards.
Uh-oh. See, there's a fan in that.
Got hot air fans. This is a bathroom ventilation fan. It's going right now because I dropped a deuce. But yeah, just like customer review cards, I'd write just hilarious shit on those, and then we'd turn them in, and I dreamed about the day somebody finally read it. Like if somebody was going, my goal was not to make you think that this was in any way realistic. You were supposed to be like, this guy's taking a shit or whatever, being a douche. But again, like just like I'd say like nowhere near enough dead bodies on the floor for my liking. Just different weird requests.
Okay.
The food was excellently cooked, but I ordered long pig. Just fun things, you know?
Yeah. Lighthearted fun things.
Manford Man fans. Everyone's doing the fan thing now. This sounds like a cell phone. Oh, I had a habit of putting my crayons between the spaces on fan frames, coloring center spindle. I grew up without safety standards.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I was there too.
Lab Glass just got us within striking distance of a hype train. They made me bust the doctor out so much yesterday. It was destructive. I may have failed a tank pull because like you ever have I would call it like a high flashback.
Okay.
They're loading up this is the right tune for it. So like I wasn't high, right? Like I was sober. I knew what I was doing. I was there. I was present.
Yeah.
And then
Totally
all of a
good.
sudden, I just kind of spaced out for like 30, 40 seconds. Just boof off to space. I don't even know where I went or why. Just checked out for a minute. Just ding, and we're gone. And then in the time I did that, I failed to do the literal one. And again, I'm being exact here. One thing that was requested of me in that time. So me and like 15 of my friends were hanging out and we're doing a thing, and I was supposed to stand in one circle at one moment for one period of time, and I was right next to the damn thing. Like it wasn't any work. My character was so close, almost could have swore maybe his toe was in it, and I was right there. And it's just like any minute now he's gonna jump in the circle like he's supposed to.
He's just gonna shuffle over.
He's the tank. He's gonna jump in the circle. He's gonna get the buff. His character's gonna grow super big. He's gonna take the hit, and we're all gonna live. And instead, I'd fucking die. And then literally like, 10, 15 seconds later, everybody's dead. What happened? How did we all... Why?
Here comes a train, a busy little train. It's rushing up and down the daisy line. Mummies and daddies, the grandpas and the grannies. Everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes the train, and here comes driver.
What happened, guys? We're all dead.
Hey! Here it comes, here it comes. Here comes the train to stay. Here comes the train!
Oh, I'm sorry. I omitted it. Jesus, that's distracting for everybody.
Guess what?
What?
I got a fever,
Not good.
and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Yeah. More cowbell.
I can fill that prescription. You know what? For all of the filling cowbell prescriptions and stuff we've done, no one's ever been like a Johnny's pharmaceutical market business. It's always exotic meats and weird shit. Anyways, and now, by the way, none of it's true. It's not real. Do not pay
you
someone.
want us to start
No,
Johnny's Incorporated?
No.
With pharmaceuticals?
No. Notice that I'm still
could.
saying no. Please allow yourself to hear me saying no. All right. Anyways, we have fuck me.
I'm a cowbell fan.
I'm already at level 2.
well.
I'm screwed. All right, so Lab Glass, that's going out to Strippers Got Me Banned and Flim Flam. Thank you very much. Cowbell coming out to YouTube on behalf of Lab Glass. Hey-o. Okay. And we got it. So there we go.
Somebody fought in the minibus. Somebody fought in the minibus.
Red Scoper, Johnny's Exotic Pharmaceuticals.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go. No, I was saying don't do that, but more importantly, the irony that I'm saying I'm feeling... Damn it. So now I gotta go do 2...
You fed the beast. You fed the
Cheer
beast
100
with the new
Johnny's
idea.
Exotic Meth and Adderall Retreat and Dispensary. Nucleotic Gaming cheered 100 bits.
No. This is one of those things people don't get. I'm a one drug guy. I got the one thing that they call a drug that I do. I got the one habit. It's partially medicinal, partially performative, and entirely by choice. But it's the only one. I don't none of that other, man. I don't do that stuff. I don't want to do that stuff. The time in my life where I was adventurous and like, yeah, let's try drugs. Like that time and that guy has come and gone. The guy that's here now is really like, I've got this one that I do, but, if I could find a good enough reason to not do it, I'd be for it. Like, I'm waiting for the doctor that goes, guarantee you stop right now. You're walking in a month. And I'm like, I'll stop. And then I'll better be walking in a month. And like, I wish it was that simple. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the sub, Lab Glass. Yes, thank you very much, Lab Glass. That hype train is at level 2 with exactly, I don't know, because as soon as I looked, it went away. 2 minutes left in it. Not 1, 2. Oh, that's a very dangerous pose. That's I almost wanted. Nah, that's mean. I shouldn't twist and make that look like that. But yeah, so I can't find the AI thing. I don't know why I was looking for it. We'll get on to that. Johnny's Pharmaceutical Treats, exotic meats. No, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. I have 2 controlled burns I have to do now. Our goal was at $5 for Monday the 27th. That's gone. I don't know what the damage is yet, but we're definitely done. Definitely gonna be into Tuesday. Thank you very much.
Okay, good.
Very much for that.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
All right. Yeah, I don't even remember where the fuck I was going now. I have to do this thing. So.
Have you ever had a dream that you had so much you could do anything?
It's the fact that some of them have different heads is weird. Well, it just came at me like scattershot. Or, well, I suppose not me. They shot you with all those little heads.
They shot me with the little heads, yes.
You were. Those little heads.
Aces 99, Johnny's Exotic Pharmacy, where you can get all the drugs you can't get in a normal pharmacy.
No, I don't.
It's a good tagline, though. I mean,
that doesn't mean I do that, but I'm not that guy. I don't do that
better than
stuff.
Johnny's Dead Hooker Disposal.
I don't want to be that either. Why is it neither or to you? Nobody suggested that.
Guess what?
What?
I got a fever.
Fuck.
The only prescription.
Oh God, it's at
is no
9%.
cowbell.
We're gonna have to count it because it's at 4 seconds and it's like 9. It's 10% away. It's at 90% at the end. I'll count it as a third one. We'll do a third burn. It's going to make this a little difficult moving forward because then I am not going to be able to hold this show together as well as I hoped. Ended at 90%. I tried. Yeah, it was a little bit last second, but I appreciate that last ditch effort. And Jesse, ESP, and Kill My Skill 1 will both really appreciate that as well. So cowbell going out to you lovely folks on behalf of Nuclear Gaming. Thank you. Moo.
Mm-hmm.
See what you started now, King Kong Dong. Wait, you have hooker disposal? I'll be in touch. No, I don't.
No.
See what you started.
Dead Hooker Disposal isn't a business.
It isn't a thing.
No. Exotic meats.
No,
Gorilla
none of
Milking
it's a thing.
Emporium,
No.
and potentially the exotic pharmacy. How that works.
No. None of it's a thing. None of it's a thing. You God, if you were here, I'd strangle you. None of it's a thing.
That's right. None of it's a thing.
What is that?
Totally a thing. It's a province. None of it. It's a province.
No. I'm saying none of those businesses are real. None of those businesses are real. None of those businesses are a thing.
Yeah, the Dead Hooker? No. Exotic weed? No, that's totally not.
No,
real.
all of them are not real. Every single
dead
one.
Cookers? No. We don't recycle dead cookers.
Stop repeating the same point. I'm telling you, none of them are real. All right. Is there a weekly limit to the dead hookers asking for a friend? Great. Now the whole chat's going to be on dead hookers for the rest of the hour. You know what? You've earned this today.
You're a cunt.
Oh, I knew it was coming. Oh my goodness. But no, Rexstart, he's looking for a place to take his dead cookers, not hookers. He's got a whole bunch of dead ovens.
Doesn't matter.
Ranges.
Don't handle those either. I don't handle any of this stuff that you talk about. You know what I do? I come out here, I do a show, I do the thing, I do the thing, we do the stuff, we do the thing. That's it. That's all I have.
You're like CEO. You don't.
Oh
touch
God,
anything
there's
anymore.
these things aren't real. They don't exist, and it's really getting to me.
Totally not real.
Stop with the fucking winking and the nodding. It's not real.
Dead hooker and spam cannery.
Why are you laughing so hard at it? Is probably the scariest
Because
part
I've
of all.
eaten hooker in ham.
The fact that you can
It's
say
me.
so blasé, like to the outside observer looking in, you just said, "I've eaten hooker in ham." They're like, "Wait, she's eaten hookers? Like what? That? Like no, she's eaten the ham that was most likely fed." And so
People,
right,
including hookers.
yeah, but that
Yeah, I've definitely eaten.
I used to think
in
my
ham.
my bit with the whole like, you know, the vanilla comes from the gland near the anus of a beaver, and I've likely handled this shit. I used to think that was my grossest food story thing I've ever heard. But you with the like, no, they found like copious amounts of human DNA amongst the hogs. So they were eaten. So was I.
Oh yeah.
And if you are what you eat, then I technically had like about 10% hooker meat. Like that's like you did that whole thing. And
So I'd be willing to like put out for a good meal, is what you're saying? I'm not an actual hooker.
no,
Because I
you're
only
saying
ate 10%.
no. I'm just saying.
But I wouldn't mind getting fed a good meal.
I was
before
saying the
put it out.
pork. I was saying the pork in the basis of the pork for the pig's diet being you are what you eat. Like I was hoping
Yes,
that
yes.
I was hoping that the hooker cuisine was on the lower end of the food scale. Like I was hoping the hogs weren't living
Probably.
explicitly off of dead hookers because one, that
No,
seems like an
I
unsustainable
doubt that.
diet.
Yeah, no, I
So-
highly doubt that. They had to have other food source. But yeah,
You know, like
it just
Like
so
occasionally-
happens
occasionally
people,
gangsters and
including hookers,
scumbag
happen
mafia.
to be some of their food.
To think I made jokes about
Oh.
eating long pig, you technically have.
Right? Well, that's you grow up next to Picton's farm and you know,
Ashley Casey, pork
Look up
sounds
Pig-
good. Barbecue pork.
Piggy's Palace.
I had for dinner last night. I
Yeah,
had
sure.
my
And Kraken.
I guess you could call them they're not nuggets because they call them chicken chunks, but I had my chicken nuggets and my curly fries like for my dinner like last night. Just loaded it all in the air fryer. Had myself like a bowl of air fried food. It was nice, and I just slathered them in barbecue sauce. You know what? Well, I thought about this last night. I thought about you.
Mm.
Remember how we had the discussion of sauce on plate versus in ramekin?
Yes.
I realized an argument that I didn't make that I should have. You get a far
Okay.
better dip from the ramekin. Like when you go to the plate,
Really?
yeah, when you go to the plate, you're smashing that sauce down and it's decreasing in amount and you've got less and less to work with. In the ramekin, even though
on
it's
a plate,
going down,
you don't go down. You sweep it up.
even
It's
if
like
you
when you
sweep,
go for a soup.
even when you
only
sweep
you've
up,
got
my
your
point
piece of
is,
whatever.
my
and-
point is you're rolling the stuff along the plate. You don't have a wall. You don't have a barrier. This, like, I'm fork, I'm bit, and I'm like stamping it like it's a declaration of war. Just bloop, and then it's barbecue sauce up and
Do
around.
you want to bathe your each
well, they're big
bite
chunks of
in the
meat. You got to
sauce?
dip it once, and you're good. And then it's all the
Okay.
chicken. You eat it in one.
Well,
one
then yes,
bite.
if you want to bathe your whatever you're eating in the sauce, like a full-on baptism, you know, everything under.
And you
and
shall be
that.
chicken in the name of the Lord. Like, is that what? Like, what's chicken baptism by barbecue?
That's kind of the
Baptism
idea. I'm
by
getting.
barbecue?
Otherwise,
All right.
you just swipe it off the plate, silly. Yeah, he wants to drown it in the barbecue sauce.
I don't know if you guys know.
Okay,
this or
you know
not.
what?
The chicken
King
was
Kong
cooked.
Dong,
I got bad news for you. The chicken was cooked. It was already dead, so it wasn't able to breathe. Therefore, AKA, it could not drown. It's the
Fair point.
stupidest fucking thing ever.
While that is true, I do agree. King Kong Dong is swaying me a little because you do need like a ramekin for the when you eat wings because you need something to put all the bones in.
Just fucking sauce on the plate, heathens. What is wrong with you folk? All right, I have to make another thing for her. other 2 burns that I have to pull out of the doctor. And thank you again for that level 3 hype train. We're counting it as level 3, even though it was 10% away. Because I don't give a shit. That was nice. We're going to count it as a level 3.
The bones on the fucking plate. Honestly, King Kong Dong, I still say put everything on the plate. I was just being a smartass to irritate Johnny by saying put the
I'm
bones
saying
in
don't
the
be a
ramekin.
pussy. If you're ordering bone-in wings, don't be a pussy. Eat the wings. You left some bones, sir. Eat the bones.
No.
They're chicken bones anyway. If a dog can crunch them, you can too. What's the worst that happens? You lightly splinter and perforate your digestive organs. Oh, $5 from Freak 597. Johnny's secretly letting people go at the exotic meat market because he's replacing them with AI digger, butcher robots, like bones in your meat. Oh shit. That comment isn't real, but after what I just said about eating the bones, that certainly doesn't help now, does it? Fuck. That's not.
That's funny.
That's.
We
I
tried
wish.
to tell you
I
about
wish
the
I had
super
read
chat.
that. Let me record that before I do this controlled burn, so I don't forget. I got to record his $5 quick here. That I wish I had read that before I did my whole "don't be a pussy, eat the bones" bit, because, like I said, without knowing it, I kind of leaned right into that
You
motherfucker's
sped
bit there.
right into it. Yes.
Shit.
Yes. Oh,
Oh,
We're on the
$5 from
Rumble
Balls
too.
Deep. Woo me with feet pics, says hi digger. Woo me with feet pics, says hi. Digger.
hi, Woomy with feet pics.
Yeah, you've apparently got quite a foot requesting audience.
I don't know why. I mean, I've got really nice looking feet. I've got a very nice
Right? So
kind of
you're
ankle.
gonna make some money off them. You're gonna make some money off them
No.
Toskies? Why not?
No.
Why
Gosh,
not?
no.
Is there
No.
anything?
That's like porn. It's as close as it's close as being the same thing as porn.
Just
according
because
to
you're
the
taking
Bible.
pictures
I
of
am
your feet?
I am not a good person, and I am not following the Bible as I should be, and I am,
Last time I
failing
checked, we don't
at a
have
lot
a
of
whole lot
things.
of songs that feature the cowbell.
I'm not
I
doing
gotta have
porn.
more cowbell, baby.
Hello, I am Walter.
All right, I don't think it's gonna say his thing. I was hoping the AI was gonna read it, but I'll read it. What is a
Oh.
bear's favorite car? A Ferrari.
Oh, ba-dum-dum-ting.
That'll be the other fun part when we can do this here. You'll have your own headset in here, and so you'll hear when I push this button. You don't have to do the rim shot. I got it right there. Just rim
Oh.
shot.
Okay, you did that. I did, yeah. That
No,
will
it's
be
fine.
nice.
It's fine.
Lots of things will be really nice if we.
Well, yeah, I'm focusing on the PG ones right now. We're working on this. This whole thing's going along. I'm very happy.
Just thinking the work
Very happy
thing.
to have you all. Whoa, easy now. Easy now. But anyhow, so we like I said, we do have a show to do. I have 2 more burns to do, so I've got to load this thing up, do one of those. Holy crap, we're almost through the first hour already. Why is the time always disappear? I got so anxious about having enough content to do. I have a very strict formula that I use. I do this. I have this many for this many for that. Like, in my opinion, I'm like, if I'm covering the hour, I need this many things. And there are times when that's enough. There are times when it isn't. But generally, that's enough. And so I'm like, that's the rule. We got to hit those. We got to hit those markers. And I wasn't, and I was behind. Like I said, I was getting distracted, and I'm all worried about it. And then how here we are in the first hour. I haven't even fucking mentioned one of them yet.
Nope.
We haven't done anything.
Saint Caesar. Wait, this is a show,
Right?
I thought we just hung out and shot the shit.
Wild Saffron, I thought it was our job to squirrel you. I'm not saying it is or isn't it. I'm saying it's fun and it's funny when that happens. But no, like when you couple that with me smoking weed, now I'm like, I can't keep track. So people are like, you said this the other day, but like, dude, you realize I don't even remember that. Like, the show ends, and my brain operates like an old school VHS, and it just rewinds all the way back to the start, and the next show we record over the tape, and it's just gone.
Gone forever.
Into the digital ether. Except
Yep.
the ghost images that'll show up, which is always weird because it was always the love scenes, but it was tastefully faded, so you couldn't see anything inappropriate, but you could tell that they were fucking. And you're like, Jesus, why is that the thing that made it through? Anyways, where was I? I don't fucking know. Anyway,
On that note, let's talk about some news.
let's talk
Since
about.
it's still the first hour, it will be a bit of a downer, so we apologize.
Well, I mean, I don't
the
know about a
laughter has
downer.
Nothing to do with the story. Oh, I saw the Canadian
Oh,
video.
yeah, we have that one eventually.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's a new story. I don't know. I was looking for the AI thing that fell through, but I did not find it.
MAGA girl.
Yeah, I don't have
Okay.
her. I don't have her anywhere. Anyways, let's look at this first one. I don't have the video for it, so I'm just gonna read it. This is out of Columbus, Ohio. A man appeared to have physical evidence of burns on his face and body. Was arrested this week on an arson charge. According to a Columbus police report, officers responded to the 1800 block of Walcott Road near the old Buckeye Yard rail yard south of Hillard. Upon arrival, they noted damage to the property. The investigation led authorities to surveillance footage in which a Dodge Dakota was seen pulling up to a locked gate, which was then accessed by the driver. The man drove to the fuel storage tanks and allegedly began to remove fuel from the containers, putting it in his truck. The video then showed a flash of fire. Then the driver began to drive away before realizing the bed of the truck had also caught fire. I want this surveillance footage so bad, don't you? I want to see. The driver then reportedly backed up toward the fuel tanks. There's a fucking top-notch idea.
No.
Which caused the fire to spread.
Fuck.
The pickup then left heading south on Walcott Road. Just that series of events, man. You go in, you steal some gas. You're driving away. There's a huge flash of fire. I still want to know what that is. But then when everything's catching fire, you back up towards the fuel. Like, that's no.
Yeah.
You've become a
No,
lit
let's
match
bring the
on
fire
wheels.
to the
Don't
victim.
roll to the gasoline can. I'm sorry, I cut you off. What were you saying?
Oh no, Ashley Casey. This happened like 40 minutes from me. Her hubby used to work on Hilliard.
Oh shit! That's right. I'm still on fan funding. I need to flip that over back to live chat.
Oh, you gotta
That's
switch
really.
to
Oh,
live.
dude.
Yeah.
I looked for a video story. I couldn't find one. Like I Google searched the story repeatedly because I read this and I'm like, I need to see this. Like I need
Yeah,
the
I
security
need to
cam
see the
footage.
idiot.
I want to see. I want to see Jimbo or whoever the fuck it is that just was like, I'm gonna steal this gas and fucking. All right, so anyhow, he burned. He set all the stuff on fire. He's lucky he didn't set the tanks on fire. I'm guessing. Police
Yeah.
matched the visual evidence of the owner of the truck to who they believe to be a disgruntled ex-employee, William Bush.
Oh jeez.
It was a burning bush. 31, who reportedly was fired in August of 2025. When police met with Bush, he appeared with singed eyebrows, a burn on his right cheek and right earlobe, and a large bandage on his right arm. Bush admitted to stealing gasoline from the property and said that he set the fire accidentally when he attempted to light a cigarette.
Ah, that's what it was. Okay. So it would have been fine, except he decided
He
to light the
handled
cigarette.
containers of gasoline and was moving gasoline around, Not just like you stick your nozzle in the car. Like he's handling the containers, he's transferring them, he's closing the lids, all that stuff. People don't realize it's the fucking fumes that burn. I'm guessing his clothes were wool and they had enough pockets in them to hold on to some of them fumes. And
well,
then,
and if he had to suck start it to get the fuel out, like depending on what kind of fuel tank system, right?
I don't
Like
know.
if you're stealing
Either
gas from
way,
the car,
he set fire to the
I don't
bed
know.
of his truck,
Other fire
himself, and the property. Like this dude overachieved.
all you had to do was wash your hands and drive away.
You know what's very
All you had to.
you know what's ironic about William Bush?
Isn't it ironic?
Don't you think? Teachers say he was a burnout.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Well done.
He was fired because they say his temper flared up a lot.
See, and his mother said he couldn't light a candle to him.
I don't know if that one counts or not, but we'll let it slide. Let's
Hold a candle to him. Damn
well,
it.
holding wouldn't matter. It's the fire part. We gotta get fired or
Yeah,
flaming
she
or
said she couldn't,
roaring.
and that's why, because she
I don't-
knew that he's covered in gas.
Now you know what you're trying to save yourself. Don't. It's not.
I
a
am.
thing.
Okay.
If you treat it like a moving basketball basket. You missed the shot. It happens to everybody.
I'm just gonna pretend like it
You
never
just-
happened.
You
and
just
keep going.
you just load up the next shot. You got more over here to do. Stop arguing about why the judge needs to allow that on a technicality. Let's just go. No, fuck it. Grab the next shot.
Okay, I'll just keep.
It's like a carnival game. It's like a carnival game. Look, for lack of a better term, you're throwing shit at the wall. Not all of it sticks. That one, that had a nice flop on the landing, and then it just streak slid down. But don't argue about how, well, technically some of it's still there. That's what's still on the wall in the streak.
That's a great analogy. Trying to see the. Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit. All
Why
right,
is
you
it
got
always
me.
the stupid pew humor? This happened on Monday too. Because we ended up laughing and losing like a whole fucking hour because we had joke bits about people farting in my face when I'm in a wheelchair. I don't understand. MSO White Power Wednesday. You are on the wrong channel. This is more for.
Yeah, nope.
This is more for like, I don't know, what would we call it? Weaponized Wind Wednesday. That's what today is. Weaponized Wind Wednesday.
Oh.
It's
I
the
like to go with the oldie but the goodie. It's hump day today.
that is a fun one, but I'm just saying
Halfway
with the
over
way
hump.
things are going on this show, it's W cubed. Weaponized Wind Wednesday.
Oh.
Trademarked. I kind of want to do that. Weaponized Wind Wednesday. See if we can get that to catch. Because people can just say it with W3. Like, there you go. Weaponized Wind Wednesday. And a 3 looks like a W on its side. Oh my God, there's so many layers.
Oh no.
And I didn't even have to try. It's like the universe built it for me. It's beautiful.
Oh my
Anyways,
goodness.
I have a second
Gonna
controlled
be
burn
called
to
a
do.
Yahtzee in no time.
This is
yeah,
totally-
you do that.
This is totally going to help. But so yeah, they charged Bush with 1 count of felony arson. Judge issued him a $40,000 bond. He is not next scheduled to appear in court in April 24th. So yeah, this Friday he'll be back in court. He did not get away with it. I wish we had a picture of him. I want to see him with the burns on his face. I love that.
Yeah.
He,
Yeah.
Oh, I had one last joke for that one. That place that he set on fire. He's an ex-employee, so technically now, after everything has happened, he's been fired twice by them. So
Nice.
once was his job,
Nice.
the other one was his arm and face. So there you go. Okay, so I don't know if you're aware of this or not. Wait, yeah, you are, because I was telling you about this. This is a news story going around that I wanted to talk about. This happened yesterday, I think, while our show was going. Nobody told me about this one. People told me about other stuff, like Donald Trump indefinitely extending the Iran stuff. But the DOJ is now going after Southern Poverty Law Center which is an infamous like anti like extremist organization, and they wanted to stop like racial hate groups and things like that.
Okay.
And they're going after them because they have they're a legal group, and they've spent the last decade, saying America that fascism and racism is on the rise. Well, apparently part of that is because they were paying fascists and racists to rise up. They were literally like, guys, these horrible people are gathering, and they're saying that they believe in the superiority and the purity of the white race. Wow, they have a lot of really nice clothes and uniforms. They're really well put together. I wonder how they afford all of it. Oh, that's because we pay for that. But we've got to stop these people. And it's like, you realize this whole thing would fade out and fall flat on its face if you weren't funding it. Right, but we have to stop it. Right, but it starts with stopping you. Aces, there's another good business idea. Johnny's Pyro Emporium, where we show you how to set the fires the right way. Look. That is not an actual thing. I do like how that phrase rolls, but that's not an actual thing. But I will say this, yeah, you should have definitely not had a cigarette right after stealing a whole bunch of gas.
Right?
Not the wisest move.
Just to start.
Feel like if you want to do it right, you trail the gasoline away from the source and then ignite it after you're sure it's not all over you. I mean, this isn't the first time we've seen idiots trying to use arson and then setting themselves on fire.
Yeah.
This is the first time, though, that the arson was accidental.
That's true.
Look, I hate them sons of bitches, and I showed up there to steal that gas. That's a fact. But I didn't mean to set shit on fire. That was an accident. I burned myself. I burned my truck. I like my truck.
And that's the best thing in his favor, too, is if he lost the truck. I totally didn't mean to do this. I'm just a dumbass. Oh,
Red
man.
Scooper, totally. I like, no joke. I go in every quarter to file my taxes, and it's totally because of this bit. Totally. Okay, I heard W.
Totally.
This is Rusty Kramer. Well, it was W. It was W cubed because it's Weaponized Wind Wednesday. Speaking of weaponized wind, I still haven't done that second burn. That's how we know that the first one was more than successful. I keep forgetting.
First one was good.
I keep forgetting there was a number 2 on deck, and we haven't done that. And then after we get done with number 2, number 3's banging on the door. So,
yeah.
I guess what I'm saying is, in no uncertain terms, I'm fucked. So, I'm gonna be completely buggered after this, and I'll have to do another one. All right, so this is the guy breaking the news press conference. I had the clip with Kash Patel talking, but I didn't want to do that, so I switched to this one. So they already summed it up. It's a grand jury indictment of the Southern Poverty Law Firm. They've been investigated, I don't know for how long, but they now have evidence of a far-reaching network that is apparently even fraudulent by business standards, because they're saying they committed types of bank fraud and stuff to hide their identity and their involvement. But yeah, so they've committed a whole bunch of fraud and other things, all in the aim of paying the very groups they're espousing need to be stopped. So this is literally the case of...
Good.
This is literally the case of the Yeti hunter also being the guy that dresses up like the Yeti. And they're like, oh, we got to get this Yeti hunter to stop this Yeti. Why? He's running through town and he's destroying stuff. He's taking shit in people's yards. It's like, yeah. You ever notice how sometimes if you shaved it, you'd swear it's Tim? Like, yeah, then you want to guess who we pay and hire to hunt the Yeti? Tim. Yeah. Yeah, Tim. So fuck off. All right, so yeah, it's that kind of deal. The best part is, like, it's not like all of their funding went to this. It's just that's their fundraising mechanism fed these entities to further feed their fundraising mechanism. It's actually kind of brilliant. It's also hilarious. It is actually in keeping with the other story too about the chick not being real. But So the fun part is someone's about to ask the DOJ, I believe the new attorney general, someone's about to ask him like, hey, so you're saying X, Y, and Z, and he's about to respond with the best comeback ever. All right, so let's go to this. It's only a 51-second minute. Fuck you, Canadian Poverty Law Center. No, it's the Southern Poverty Law Center. I don't think you guys have a poverty law center. That's the other thing too. Shouldn't you be? If it's a poverty law center, shouldn't you guys be dedicated to fighting impoverishment, like poverty-stricken areas, rules and things that increase and enforce poverty?
The poor
shouldn't you be
their legal
right? Shouldn't you be up in arms because we have H-1B visas and various other stuff, and like illegal aliens are allowed to get like, CLD or CDLs and drive for trucking companies? Like, shouldn't you be fighting all of that in the name of fighting poverty of the American people? Because like, if we have more jobs available, we can give them to American people. Especially,
no, we don't want to do that.
Although I don't know, some of those I don't know how we do trucking right, because I don't like the same people that I'm like, yeah, maybe they deserve a shot. I'm like, yeah, but don't put you behind the wheel of an 18-wheeler. And for that record, I'm on that list. A lot of people are like, yeah, I wouldn't trust you. Yeah, no shit, nor should you. But behind the wheel of my car, that's a little different story. But behind a big rig, fuck no.
I just want to make sure I understand. You're alleging that the Southern Poverty Law Center was paying the leaders of KKK and other groups to continue their operations? Is that?
I'm not alleging it. The grand jury returned an indictment that says that. And so what the investigation found, according to the indictment that was returned today, is that they were paying. So the Southern Poverty Law Center is raising money, asking folks to give them money to dismantle racism. And over a very long period of time, they were using some of the money they raised from donors to pay to, they called them, basically to informants, for information, for access, to just pay them for certain, to do certain things. And so, yes, that's exactly what the indictment charges.
That's exactly what the indictment. So you're alleging? No, I'm not alleging jack shit. I'm just telling you we did an investigation.
I'm just telling you.
Here's what the investigation came back with. We're now pursuing charges because of what the investigation came back with. The other fun part about that clip is while he's talking, like he's like the head of the FBI, like the director of the FBI.
I know.
He looks like somebody's weird little, like little puppet henchman. Like I expect him. If somebody was like, "Excuse me, sir, I have a question," and he starts coughing and hacking really bad, like I do, not because of weed, but because he has a cold. Like he would look over to Kash Patel and be like, "Get him a cough drop." Like he seems like he's a member of the Secret Service. Like he's just supposed to stand there, shut up, and occasionally do stuff. And if somebody pulls a gun, jump in front.
Jump in front. Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to command an authority. Plus, is it just me or is this tie comical? Who are we fooling with this tie? Look how big that tie knot is.
I don't know that it's not.
That's almost the width of your neck.
It's
the width of your neck. This is a fat neck tie. You do not have a frame to pull off the size of this tie, my friend. For shame.
It's definitely not White House. It's a little bit too dressy.
Maybe the Poverty Law Center is like how the Democratic Republic of the Congo is neither of those things.
Maybe.
I guess, apparently. Because like I said, and this is the other fun thing. One, they don't do anything with poverty. Like it's about, banging on
Racism
doors and
shit,
warning
yeah.
people about these boogeyman groups of fascism, racism, and extremism. But the best part is that they're actually funding the Cold War that keeps them alive in some ways because they keep paying the other team to keep playing.
We keep playing, yeah. Wow, that's awesome. I love those better allies.
Because if they didn't, the other team wouldn't show up anymore.
Wow.
So yeah, that was fun, and I love that too. Just the president. So you're alleging that Southern Poverty Law Center did these things. No, I'm not. The facts are doing that for me, and that is why I am moving this from an indictment to a full-on court case. Like that's the best part. He's like, no, I'm not saying that.
The investigation said that. And then they indicted him.
Some
So
are
they
saying.
agreed.
Some are saying, and by some I mean
don't
bank
have
records.
anything to do with it. I'm just telling you what they said.
There's nobody. I'm not. Look. I'm not. Look. I don't have a dog in this race. Okay. I don't have a pony in this show. But let me tell you, there are some birds chirping, and those birds are bank records. And yeah,
Doesn't look good, Ben. Doesn't look good.
so that'll be fun.
You mean like all the false flag mass shootings to push the gun control agenda, says Wild Saffron?
It's just they don't, and now they don't even need to false flag the mass shootings. They just started changing all the rules on what constitutes a mass shooting. It's like, it's over 2 people. That's mass shooting. And so now,
mass shooting,
now they report gang violence in Oakland, and everyone's like, yep, what's new? But then when they look at statistics, mass shootings are up 4,000% because there's been this many, and it's like, holy shit, I didn't even. But when you're thinking of like an actual mass shooting, like a mass of people shot by one person who has a gun and goes nuts, you really. You don't think of a lot of the ones. You don't think of a lot of the ones that are in there. Oh God, I have this. I have your video that you sent us. This might be a good thing to play during the third controlled burn.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Drake is up to some tricks in Toronto.
So yeah, that was just. It was fun. It was fun to do that. It was very fun to do that story though. I can't make this shit up anymore. It's why I feel defeated as a comedian, because reality is funnier than I am now. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Damn it, life.
It's like the universe hired it's like the writers of SNL of my youth all died, and the universe hired them on their way out the door. I went, how about you just start planning world events for us? And they're like, all right, guys, hear me out. Let's pitch this one. And then they don't now keep in mind the masters of the universe don't use all of those plans, but a couple of those balls roll in. They're like, you know what? Why not? It's worth a chuckle, and it works.
Well, I mean, a lot of Monty Python has come true. A lot of funny Monty Python skits that were funny because it was so ridiculous are coming true. They had a whole conversation about dressing like a woman. Being a man but pretending to be a woman and all that. They totally laughed about it.
Okay,
and it's real now.
I am spacing that. This is literally the worst time to ask me on things I might or might not remember, particularly with Monty Python. I've watched a bunch of their movies, but I don't think I've watched anyone other than Holy Grail multiple times. So I get a lot of stuff mixed up. For me, Monty Python was when I was older, and it was, again, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Like, the Monty Python and the Holy Grail was the thing for me for a while. Then, because of that, I started to be like, ooh, and I want to find out about Life of Brian and a bunch of the other ones, and just, yep.
Okay.
Don't know which ones have what with what.
Well,
I remember funny moments. I'm a visual person. I remember funny moments. I don't know if it's Life of Brian or what it is, but I remember one, I think it was the end of one of the movies. There's a super duper fat dude at a restaurant who's just gorging himself on all of this food. And he's off, and they're just showing him eat all this shit. He gets done. He's ginormous. And the guy shows up with the check and a little breath mint. And he's like, no, I can't eat another bite. And he's like, it is but a little mint. And so he takes the little mint and he eats it, and the guy walks away and he explodes. And I laughed my ass off. Like, that was the straw too far. Just boop,
the meaning
the mint.
of life.
All right, that's the meaning of life.
That's the meaning of life.
Okay, so that's that one. Every sperm is sacred.
Great humor never does it for you. Oh my goodness. I was raised on that, like Monty Python and Carol Burnett, I had the I Love Lucy slapstick, but all of the British and Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks was huge.
Chevy JB, you missed all the good shit. Fuck, dude. Well, one, we didn't do TV and stuff a lot when I was a kid. It was go outside and play and all that crap. Like, my daughter is way more screen time oriented and involved, and I've got to start maybe put my foot down more about that, because I had nowhere near as much screen time as a kid as she does now. But then again, I also feel hypocritical, because when I put the amount of screen time I have in a day, because I'm sitting here, like for days like today, I'm sitting here unless I get up to go to the bathroom or grab something to eat, pretty much sitting here from 6 a.m. to like 4 or 5 p.m. before I'm taking a break. That's a lot of screen time.
Yeah.
But I love Brit humor, so I just the Lumberjack song. I remember The Life of Brian apparently, so that's the one I'm remembering. I know I've seen
the guy who grew up and everyone like just beside Jesus, like
that had the
mistaken
bit
for
with the
Jesus.
exploding dude at the restaurant.
No, that is the meaning of life. The exploding man is the meaning of life.
Okay, so maybe I haven't seen Life of
That's
Brian,
also the
or I
every
just don't
sperm is
remember.
sacred.
Okay, so yeah, then maybe I
every-
haven't seen
yeah.
Life of Brian, and I just remember that it's a Monty Python movie.
Life of Brian. Brian basically, he was born and grew up adjacent to, but not Jesus.
So like Jesus' cousin that nobody gives a shit about.
Yeah, like not
Yeah.
related to him or anything, but he just so happens to have his life unfold same time as Jesus is just kind of alongside it. And they try to worship him as people worship Jesus, but it didn't really go over well. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but yeah,
I don't know. We'll have to
that
give
one
it a
was-
look. I don't remember any of this.
Yeah.
Anyways, we do have a show to do for a while, so it's
We
got, like-
do. We
have
do.
two- we have
And we
2
gotta
hours and
laugh
15
at
minutes.
Drake.
Oh yeah, we do have to laugh at
'cause-
Drake.
'cause-
So you might have to
Yeah.
set this up a little bit. I don't know if that this lady's gonna do it all the way. Well, Drake ice stunt shut down. So you said it was an ice sculpture. I don't know that there was like I was looking at it. It didn't necessarily look sculpted. It just looked like bricks and bricks.
Yeah, it looked more like a
tracts
big,
of land.
yeah, a brick. I thought it was like supposed to be a building, and it had just melted enough that I couldn't tell. But yeah, it looks now that I've seen some of the fresher ones, like it was just literally a bunch of ice blocks stacked, interlocking one after another in this rented out private parking lot in the middle of downtown Toronto. Apparently, Drake is dropping a new album called Iceman, and this was a promotion for it. And hilarity has ensued. They've been working on this since yesterday now. There was like an envelope somewhere in that pile of ice that told everyone the launch date for this new Iceman album. And so he invited people to come and break it down to find the envelope to announce it. So yeah, hilarity ensued. It's
Break that motherfucker down. Oh shit! Fuck me. Helps when you hit that button, asshole. All right, there we go.
Ice structure constructed to tease the release of Drake's new album has now required intervention by local emergency services. Toronto's fire chief says authorities received reports of large groups gathering in an attempt to melt the ice using flammable liquids and open flames. Fire services then closed off the area and began hosing down the structure to melt it safely. Drake previously confirmed the release date of his Iceman album was buried within the ice blocks located in the downtown parking lot. Fans flocked to the frozen spectacle, prompting a police response after people began chipping away at the ice with pickaxes and hammers. Yesterday, it appeared a Twitch streamer may have found an envelope with the date, which is supposedly May 15th. His involvement with the campaign is unclear, though, and Drake's team has not confirmed any of this.
so they've been working on it for like this showed up yesterday afternoon, I think. Because they were working on melting it overnight, and their story was up.
You
like,
said melting it, but
20 hours
I
ago.
swear it sounded like you said mouthing it. They were working on mouthing it overnight.
Melting. They're melting it or attempting to melt it. They're running warm water over bricks of ice
This is
to get rid of it.
hilarious.
But then there's so much water that there's an issue of flooding. One of the major roads going through downtown Toronto is now very much in danger of flooding. Los Federales is 10 minutes from there. There we go. So you can probably tell us. How's it look, bud?
Do you need
Is
to
it
wear
all
your
wet over
waders to
there?
work? Like, I gotta jump
Let's get
back
an
to where
on
we-
the scene
Yeah.
report from our man on the ground.
Let Let's see where we can. I wanted to just. All right, so there we go. Let's go over to this. Yeah, that's.
So there's an envelope in there somewhere.
Do you put it in? And now this almost looks like it was set up like a castle.
Yeah.
How much
Like I
work?
said, I assumed it was kind of more of a structure, like a building, but
How
it looks
much
like it's
work went
solid.
into this? And also, like, does this like
Money.
the city
Last time I checked,
needs to
we
give
don't
you a
have
permit
whole
to
lot
do
of
this,
songs
right?
that
Like, you have
feature
to.
the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Yes, we do.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the
Jesus.
cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
All right, I'll
Yes, we
ring
do.
that. 2 cowbells going up
Nice.
for Northern Finlander and Ashley Casey. Thank you so much for continuing to subscribe to the program. Cowbells coming in for the both of you. Moo. I'm terrified what it looks like when I do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Just don't think about it.
Oh, that helps. When someone reaffirms my anxiety-inducing ideas, that totally helps. I'm not going to start sweating over that one now. But yeah, dude, this thing looks like a castle. It's actually kind of cool. But the city's got to be able to sue you, right? Like you can't just drop
It's
this
a
much in a
private.
right. But
It's a private parking lot, so he may have gotten permission from the owner of the lot. I have a feeling he didn't get permission from the city. I'm guessing.
because you're causing
But
a
the fact
nuisance that
that
goes well
even if
beyond
he
just that
did-
parking lot.
Yeah, because even if he did have permission from the city, the fact that they're now bringing emergency services and the emergency services have been working overnight, like constantly overnight. So like what, nearly 24 hours at this point. Running water and all the guys working and all this is going to cost a fucking fortune. It would have been easier to hire some guys to literally go there and chip the bricks out and unload them and move them off. It would have been quicker and easier, and you wouldn't have been running more water on top of stuff because you're afraid of flooding. But let's just add
That'll
more
help.
water to this melting
Right?
ice.
We're afraid of flooding, so
Yeah.
let's put water over it.
Let's add some more. Yeah. But it's funny that they threw this up there and fans started going over there and chipping at it and you know, pickaxes and shit. Like people aren't gonna get hurt, right? Like one accident.
Well, you're Canadians. You seemed at peace with it. They had people on top starting a fire. They had logs of a fire. Like, we're going to burn a fire on top of it. By the way, that's not going to work because your heat's going up.
Right.
Like, people are like, oh, we'll put a fire. No, what you're going to do is you're going to make a solid, glazed, dense layer of, like, wet ash and embers that will make, like, its own little kind of clay after a while. But your heat, the majority of your fire and your heat, heading straight up, buddy.
Yep. So yeah, I would love to hear what Los Federales has to say about it because it's a funny story, and at the end of the day, I'm sure Drake, it's going to cost him another fortune just to fix this.
Somebody's desperate to rewrite the narrative after Diddy stuff and things.
Yeah, some Canadians are stupid for an envelope for a release date. Okay.
Sorry, this is a kind of important message I have
Ew.
to respond to.
No worries. Fans of rappers aren't exactly geniuses, right? Well, like the one guy who was sitting there chipping off the blocks. Any chunk of ice goes flying and catches someone in the eye, for example. Or you break off one of the bricks and push it down and it falls on someone, crushes a foot or conks them in the head. You know, like it's can be very, very dangerous. Los Federales is saying everyone here hates Drake. That says it all. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. Ew, King Kong Dong.
Yeah.
I'm
What
not
did
gonna
King
tell
Kong
that
Dong
one.
say?
It's a Rumble joke. It's a dirty dad joke.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
Drake is not.
Drake is not Canada friendly.
Well, he is Canadian. He's from Toronto, and they all hate him. He spent.
Well, there's
years
a lot of
his
people in
formative
Toronto
years-
looking for a letter. Then if they all hate him,
Well, yeah. There's a lot of.
are you
idiots out
implying
there,
that
too.
those weren't Toronto natives that were standing on top of it?
No, they're probably Toronto natives.
Okay.
It's very funny. He's.
I just feel like after all the allegation stuff that's happened, and the Diddy stuff, everything else that's going on, it's interesting. Like, I'll just make a splash with this. A literal splash. But the ice thing, like, I just from a logistical standpoint, I'm like, how the fuck did this thing get built and people didn't know then and there? Like, somebody just shit tons of ice blocks.
Well, yeah, exactly. People had to have seen it going up, but everyone just assumes whatever people are doing, it's their own business, and they've obviously got the right to do it because otherwise they'd be getting hassled. So yeah, it just happens. Yeah, he's a Canadian rapper.
He's a Canadian rapper.
But he was
That's
on.
the kind of thing that shouldn't exist. Yeah, he got popular for a kid when he was a child actor on a kid show.
Degrassi High. Degrassi.
Well,
was
if you smoke
originally
Degrassi, you get pretty high.
and then you get pretty high. Yeah. But no, he played a kid who got shot, and so most of his career and formative years, he played a character who was in a wheelchair. And then
that's always funny.
That was done.
That the same thing is true of the guy that was in Oz that was in a wheelchair.
Oh yeah.
He was in The Matrix.
Yeah.
Legs work totally fine.
Yep.
And that's why I get annoyed with the people like, we need our representation. Like, where does it end? Do we have to make all the actors that are in roles with wheelchairs be actual people in wheelchairs? Do you know how many people are in wheelchairs, and most of them probably can't act at all? A lot of them probably look like shit. Like, I hate to say it, but for telling a story, for the sake of telling a story, does the dude fit the role? Does it fit the bill? Does it get the job done? Yes, and signed, sealed, state delivered. We're done. Fuck off with this. Like, I need to be represented. Like, what do you mean represented? It's about telling stories. It doesn't involve you. Stop sticking you in everything. That should be just a slogan for a particular movement. Stop sticking you in everything. Not all of it's about you. Whatever. Anyways, you have this next one that we have here. I don't know if we want to bother doing it or just skipping it. I wish we had...
Now Rusty and Dong are gonna pee on each other's decks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that one. I was the judge story that you sent me, or wait, maybe you didn't send me. Maybe I just had it. Judge giving easy time to a native man who choked.
Oh
and
yeah,
kicked
the
a
native
toddler,
guy. Yeah,
citing colonization.
fucking stupid. It's more of the same. It's
Well,
we are living in socialism is coming to fruition in Canada as we live and breathe.
Well, like the ruling of it
Watching
is like
happen.
while noting he was not raised with a traditional upbringing and had no direct evidence of residual school impacts on him or his immediate family, while I acknowledge there is no evidence that he or his immediate family were impacted by state actions such as residential schools, even the disassociation with one's past and cultural heritage is a negative consequence of colonization. So we're saying because he has ancestors, it's okay that he beat a kid?
Well, yeah, basically, he's native. So even if he nor any of his relatives ever went anywhere near a residential school and never had any of that mental anguish, because the residential schools did exist and they were awful, awful places, some of them. But they had nothing to do with it. He didn't grow up hearing stories about it or anything like that. But still, because he's native and somewhere back in the day, natives were treated poorly, he gets to get away with doing
Beating
this.
up a kid.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I'm not okay with that. The offender
Yeah, it's the
who's-
victimhood winning over the victim. The victimhood of the aggressor winning over the victim. It's,
Yeah,
it's
it's the
ridiculous
girlfriend's
and
toddler
stupid, but you guys are seeing the same thing.
choking him,
Catch and release.
kicked him in the head twice. The incidents were captured on a nanny cam, so we have video of this. Assaulting the defenseless toddler. The judge herself noted the violence would likely cause long-term trauma. So why would the judgment on him be light? I don't. The judge even noted. Well, then who does the judgments? Because if the judge,
she does.
That's weird. It's weird. You'll note.
You
that
know the
someone will
kid's going to have permanent damage, but you're still going to go easy on him.
Not okay. 6 months in
Someone
jail.
with his DNA
6 months in jail. That
for
is-
permanent lifetime damage to the child. Yeah.
Man, I said it before. I say it again. I don't know how much. I don't know how much you love your. I know how much you love your area, but there are a lot of oohs that come with that. I know you have the same thing here, and I don't blame you. I certainly agree with a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's one thing, if wishes were wishes, we could create the the new
wishes
country
were
of Western
wishes,
Canada.
We'd go swimming like fishes. I'm sorry.
don't know
You
that
said if
one.
wishes were wishes. That's not a song. You said if wishes were wishes, and my brain just kind of went, oh, if wishes were wishes, we'd swim in them like fishes. Like,
Okay.
if wishes were wishes, that's a fun phrase.
It is. Have you done your third whatever yet?
Third what? Yeah, I did that a while ago.
Talk? Okay.
Yeah, we did that a bit ago. You got going on something.
Okay, good. Good.
Scientists
No, that
reveal
was just your
eating
second.
fruits and vegetables may increase your risk of lung cancer.
How on earth? can you
Everybody's
get lung
always telling me.
cancer
Everybody's always telling me I need
eating?
to cut out the meat and I need to eat healthier. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to stop smoking. Let me tell you, smoking marijuana kept me from the COVID problems pretty good. So I don't regret it there. I use it medicinally to keep my leg in check, which thank God that finally toned down. It gets a little better. The new medication, I don't know. I don't think it's related to the medication. The new medication for the going to sleep stuff, you've been on it. I don't know about this. My legs are like a little tenser and a little stiffer in the morning, and I'm assuming that's just because I've gotten way more rest and there's more energy, so they're kicking on like crazy. And I'm just wondering. You said you'd taken it before, so I was wondering if you'd have ever had any.
I'm on it.
Oh.
I've been on it for quite a while. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just wake up
But I don't
like
really-
the morning grogginess stuff you said fades, and I'll say it's faded a lot from when starting, but I don't
Yeah.
know, man. Like it's
Because
still
when I get up, I'm up and going. There is no
Well-
grogginess. There is no. I mean, I'm not a morning person.
I'm sleepy
so
when I get up. Like I'm yawning and I'm.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not. When
There's
when
a
I'm
little
up,
bit
I
of
wake up
grogginess.
refreshed.
It fades over time. I don't know.
Yeah.
A pound of
No, I
bacon, a
wake up,
pack of Marlboros, and a 6-pack of beer keep the doctor away, says Mr. Q.
That a day?
That's a pound of bacon.
That's a
is
lot of bacon to eat in a day.
pound.
But if you talk to most smokers, you're going to need a pack every couple of days tops.
You know what I'm ashamed to admit?
Not like it's a week.
My
What?
brother and I one time went. This is way back in the day when this did not cost a lot of money at all. We each bought a carton of cigarettes because we each had different brands. We went to a pool hall, and we each smoked through a couple packs of cigarettes while playing pool.
That'll happen.
Like, that'll
That'll
happen.
definitely happen. Yep. Yep. Especially pool hall if there's drinks involved.
No, there weren't drinks
then
involved.
you talking and smoking and
We were just
like
playing
something
pool.
that's okay. Well, either way, yeah.
Quarters
You
table.
smoke more when you're socializing.
We're playing on the quarters tables. Or wait, no, we were on an hourly table at that point. It was one of the yellow ones. But yeah, it was just back when we're like, we can't get enough playing pool. We all felt, well, me and him, we both felt really cool. We've been watching the Pool Hall Junkies movie. I had my own pool cue. I don't know about him. Yeah, it was just a good time. Couple packs, regular size or king size 6. I smoked Camel Wides. Camel Wides and then eventually Camel Wide Lights. What?
Oh. We had regular or king size. So shorter or the
I'm
king
guessing,
size.
like,
That's what we had. And in Alberta you could get a 25 pack.
those were called 100s, I think. Those are the 100s. I don't think I know it.
The king size?
The long ones, yeah.
Okay, not the super long ones. Not the super long ones that sometimes they're skinnier. No.
Mine was just a.
It was
I'm-
regular.
I was a Camel Light guy.
Regular king size.
I was a So I was a Camel Light guy, but I liked the wides because they were wider cigarettes. They were bigger. They fit nicer in my fingers. I felt like I got a better smoke out of them. Whatever. I don't know where that
Smoking
fits.
kept us safe during COVID. Allegedly, I should have done that first.
Johnny, keep your pool cue in your pants. No, I won't. It is a I'm very proud of this. It is a Joe Camel pool cue.
Nice.
I picked it up at a pawn shop. They don't make Joe Camel merch anymore. You can't get like the Camel Miles or whatever they were to get Joe Camel merch anymore. And it's a Joe Camel pool cue. It has literally a camel pool cue like bag. Unfortunately, one of my parents' dogs kind of tore the shit out of that. But the pool cue itself is totally fine. And yeah, it's a Joe Camel pool cue. It's got Joe on it lining up a shot. I love it. It's a heavy, long driving. It's a nice breaker, especially. It's too big to be like a nice precision corner shot cue. You might want a smaller one, but let me tell you, you're racking
people
up
are
9 balls.
agreeing with the Camel Wides. McMonster leases Camel Wides for the win. Brett Macart asking when they stopped selling them.
Johnny
yeah,
was Minnesota fans.
I have to admit, I had a few cigarettes when I was helping my buddy and his dad pack up the house because he's a smoker, and more than that, he's a chain smoker. And so it was, yeah.
How do you
so
do
I had
that,
a few
by
cigarettes.
the way?
What?
How do you smoke a chain? Like, does he do it a link at a time?
Johnny, well, yeah, kind of. It's like one at a time, but they all kind of like just. It's like one doesn't end before the other one's already started.
So you just can't
So
stop. You're just going.
Like you're lighting the next one with the last one. You're using the last one to light the next one.
Yep. Brett McCart, it's hard to chain
He
smoke
does
without
smoke.
beer involved. Yeah, we didn't have.
Oh, not for him. He's not a drinker, but he smokes and smokes and smokes. Like he smokes to roll a joint, and they'll smoke and maybe smoke the joint, or else have another smoke and then smoke the joint, and then we'll smoke again, and then we'll smoke and then maybe have a. So it's like constant smoking. And so I had a few cigarettes while I was away, and I'm okay. I'm kind of craving. I've had a couple of cravings, rather. I'm not craving it all the time, but I had a couple of cravings. But I'm gonna do better. It's hard when you're
I can't really.
His joke went over.
Can't really
It's like,
talk. Like
okay.
I quit smoking by just smoking weed more.
Yeah. No, I
And now
thought
I'm
I'd
cutting
brought
back
the,
on that in a lot of ways.
my
Like
foom with me, but I couldn't find it anywhere, so I ended up breaking.
speaking of smoking chains, seen somebody turn a cutting torch on a chain today to cut the chain, and we're in a red flag warning. Everything kind of starts on fire pretty easy. Yeah, that's not a good idea, depending where it's happening. Can't stop, won't stop, Johnny says freak. With the smoking ban in the UK, which is next month. Next both. I don't know. You're talking. I remember the smoking thing. We talked about it before. Captain Virginia Slim. Oh, the Virginia Slim
No
podcast.
Saint Caesar.
I didn't smoke Virginia Slims. I smoked Camel Wides. It's the opposite of a Virginia Slim. Do those come in hundreds? If they come in hundreds, then I smoked the wide 100s, but I don't remember if they came in hundreds or not. I know I smoked wides. I have a couple of mini packs around here somewhere in my belongings. I didn't throw all of them away. I used to do this fun thing with cigarette packs. If you and I are ever around anybody who has a well-preserved cigarette pack that's empty, like a box, I can make one of these for you. But you origami fold it in on itself. You take the tinfoil lining out of it. You pull the cellophane over the origami folded top so it's down, so it's like a third the size. You fold the cellophane over, and you fold it again, and then like a Christmas present would be wrapped, and then you put the tinfoil shiny side down over the cellophane, hold the whole contraption upside down, take a lighter, run it underneath for a couple of seconds, then run your finger over it for pressure, then take the tinfoily part off. It'll look like a freshly sealed cigarette pack, but it's just midget.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yes. I've seen the smaller. Yes.
I love that trick.
Yes, I've seen that.
That's you learned to roll joints. I learned to do that at my weed gatherings. How to make fake cigarette packs. Give them out to people when they're asking if they can bum a cig. Like, here, you can take the pack. I just quit. And you just fucking walk off. And then you hear them like, hey, got him. Got him. Arts and crafts with the cripple. Kind of.
Right?
It's a fun thing. Dude, this is why level 3 hype trains at the beginning of the show are either, depending on what you're looking for, either a burden or a blessing, because this plane or boat, I guess, this boat's got no rudder. We're just completely at the mercy of the seas. I've been sitting on this story about scientists revealing fruits and vegetables may increase your risk of lung cancer, and we ended up talking about weed for God knows how long. So apparently people that are on heavy vegetable diets, the study was conducted at the University of South California, the Keck School of Medicine. It was not peer-reviewed, and it only looked at 187 patients diagnosed with lung cancer by age 50. The group was around 80% female. This type of diet may put non-smoking Americans under the age of 50 at greater risk of developing lung cancer. Our research shows that younger non-smokers who eat higher quantities of healthy foods than the general population are more likely to develop lung cancer. A medical oncologist and lung cancer specialist with USC Norris and lead investigator of the study, these counterintuitive findings raise important questions about an unknown environmental risk factor for lung cancer related to otherwise beneficial food that needs to be addressed.
The food's being poisoned?
Hold on. Somebody else. I don't even know who. You need this. Whoever that was.
You're a cunt.
Anyways,
oh, I'm scared.
Yeah.
Well done.
Not well done. So, dude, you were saying this before. You like the vegetables don't feel right and various other stuff. What if they're fucking with our food and now it's giving us lung cancer?
Well, I read an article about how much cricket flour is being used in the processed foods that
well, these people are the people in this group. Like, this is what the doctor's saying, alarming. People in this group aren't eating those pre-processed foods. They aren't eating that stuff. They're eating, again, the like health foods, like vegetables, and they're saying we
If
gotta.
it's in the insects that eat the stuff out of the ground, then it's more likely than not that the insects we're eating are also have whatever is in the vegetables.
Oh, I see the link you're drinking. Now I'm smelling what you're selling. Growl.
Yeah.
But
High levels of heavy metals and stuff.
is that why all the scientists are dropping like flies? Oh, we had that story somewhere too. NASA scientist, like the story about him dying, and them finding him like a year ago. But again, now his body was beyond recognition, so I'm guessing they did some sort of DNA test to make sure it was him or whatever. I'm wondering if it was really him. Now, I just have so many questions.
That's what I'm thinking. Why it's just as likely that they put a different body into that Tesla and burned it to a bloody crisp, because that's what happens when a Tesla catches fire. Lithium batteries just
that's got to be nice
gone.
now, by the way.
Now the spies have got another nuclear scientist to use for whatever.
That's got to be nice, though.
Nefarious means.
Think about that.
Means.
Back in the day, when you wanted to whack a guy or even make people think you whacked a guy, you had to go, like you said, get a body, put him in the car, build a car bomb, make sure the car bomb is obvious enough to know that somebody, or not obvious enough to know that somebody whacked the guy, but at the same rate, like they can't trace it to you, all that fun stuff. Nowadays, all you need is a water balloon. Open the battery compartment. You just need a little fresh seawater. You can get it at any frickin' pet store. In this great country, you can get a bag of seawater. Tell them it's for your fucking clownfish, and there you go. $1.95, you can turn a Tesla into a graveyard, and that's it. That's all you need. That's all you need. A bag of seawater and a well-placed timer.
Right. Chevy saying it didn't help David. Well, Chevy, David didn't set the car on fire, and he didn't let the lithium batteries burn everything. He just parked the car somewhere, and then it ended up getting towed. He put the parts of the body into the trunk, and then just left it somewhere to be towed.
He just left. He just
parts
left
of the body would then rot and stink. If he had been smarter and bought some of Johnny's exotic seawater.
Shut the heck! No. I'm gonna mute. You know what?
Away,
Where's the mute button? I have control.
Gone.
You know what, ma'am? I can silence you, you dick. Why are you laughing? This is not something to be proud of. Now they're going to be on about that shit. We got like an hour and 45 left in the show. I got to fight those allegations. Kick her from the Discord, Johnny. Yeah, fuck off, St. Caesar.
Spook me. Another victim of Hillary. I don't know. I'd be more inclined with the amount of collusion with the CCP my country has had in the last decade with Trudeau, and they're building on now with Carney. I wouldn't be surprised if we've got all sorts of Chinese spies ditching over to you guys and having fun and doing all sorts of things, like stealing NASA nuclear scientists.
Oh,
and,
dude,
and faking
no, I
their
don't even.
deaths and stuff.
Oh, dude, I don't even think that. I don't think they'd do that. They're stupid to that level.
You don't think there's foreign spies who came in and faked the death of these deaths?
I don't think foreign spies.
People?
Here's what I don't think. I don't think foreign spies did this. I think we did this, if anything, and he's being used for off the book shit.
Oh, interesting.
This guy was a NASA nuclear scientist related to propulsion projects and stuff. We recently just went to the moon. All this stuff is going great. I'm guessing he might know or have figured out some. What if it's here, look at it this way. What if it's like the Stargate theory? He figured this technology is coming along and these ideas are being pitched and he's helping put them together, and he kind of figures out, wait a minute, we all get pieces of a puzzle, but we don't realize that those pieces of puzzle are coming from the same source. We all just assume all of us in the group are creating the puzzle. What if we're not? What if we're reassembling a deconstructed puzzle, and someone else is just giving us the pieces, and then you hand me your work and you're like, this is what I created, and I build off of that, and I go, oh, but I can make it with this and that. And it's I think it's alien tech, and then boom, they get him. They nab him. I'm going with your tinfoil theories here.
Okay.
Otherwise, I don't think the reason why I don't think China would want him. They have access to our schools and educational systems. So like him as a nuclear scientist and propulsion engineer, I don't think he's going to have information of any kind that there or any sort of like out of the box
National secrets.
National secrets. No,
I didn't mean.
I don't think he's quite up there.
China.
I don't think he's quite up there yet. Like even as a NASA scientist, unless, like I said, unless the projects he's working on for NASA, like I could easily see him like figuring out some like, wait a minute, we got ourselves some alien shit here. And then he gets a quote unquote promotion to being no longer alive and working on stuff in a bunker. Again, this is my tinfoil theory. I'm not an expert.
Okay,
I want to be clear. I'm not an expert on why anyone would fake this man's death if it was in fact faked. I do feel like it's just, again, maybe it's reality that does this all the time now. It's hinky that somebody died. We couldn't ID him. But when we finally did ID him, it was this guy who's a nuclear scientist. And then we lost a couple other under suspicious circumstances. I'm like, all right, wait a minute.
Didn't we lose all of them under suspicious circumstances?
What do you mean all? How many is all? I just mean generally.
Are there 11 missing?
I don't know how the total
11
number.
Nuclear scientists that have gone missing.
All right.
11. That's why I'm like spies from foreign companies or countries coming to.
Because if that were a thing, like if that were a thing, our government would be like figuring out and going after them.
They are. It was brought to the attention of the press corps.
At least 10 scientists tied to U.S. Sensitive U.S. research have died or disappeared in recent years, sparking a federal investigation. So there's literally a federal investigation.
Yes.
But yeah, so it's 10 of them. I don't know, man. Like, I guess China could be going after all of them, but.
Well, and not just China. I use China because they've most likely fully infiltrated my place. But no, I mean it could be any foreign government. You know, it could be anything. But when you're losing that many people at that level working on that same specific area, it starts to look a little weird. You know, it's not an oopsie. Yeah.
I don't know if I can. Do you think I can play this clip?
One's an accident. 2 is a coincidence. 3, there's a problem.
I
know. Yes.
Well, it's Saffron. You can, but you won't. What? What do you mean I won't? I won't what? No way. Leave a job half done. All right. NASA has nukes. No, they have nuclear scientists that deal with propulsion systems and stuff. I think our quote unquote Martian or lunar travel, whatever. I think it's Martian, like the Mars journey that we're supposed to do in 2028 or fucking God knows when. Yeah, like I think that's supposed to have like a nuclear fusion powered engine for the crew. I don't know. Gotcha. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. People are telling me that the whole moon stuff isn't real. Then I'm like, then how the fuck are we going to Mars? Like, we're going to make another fake... Like, the making the fake movies part, like, you can only Truman Show us for so long before the facade will start to slip.
Something will give it away.
Brian said, I faked their deaths to get them to research my teleporter to another world with cat girls.
Oh, okay. So it's not a victim of Hillary. It's a victim of Brian.
If I've learned anything in recent weeks, it's that if you go to a world with cat girls, you'll have duck guys, and trust me, you don't want those corkscrew crazy fuckers in your life.
Oh my goodness, that's a very interesting show.
That is a very interesting show. Mission Impossible Ghost
I gotta
Protocol?
take myself off.
Oh, where are you going?
I'm here, just not on cam.
Well, what a dick.
So sorry, sir.
We made the fake one April 1st, Johnny. No, like, again, that's where I get in the weeds with it. Like, now we've got scientists disappearing that probably worked on this project and others. We've got a variety of sketchy stuff. That footage that came from his iPhone that I'm like, I don't know, is that real or is that AI? And people are like, it's a tidal lock planet, you dumbass. And I'm like, right, but with the way that it's filmed up close, I'm like, shouldn't the planet be moving in view? Like you guys were orbiting it, but apparently they were much farther on their orbit than I thought. They were way further out.
Well, yeah, they went furthest from the Earth ever before. They
Right, I
the
just assumed
largest.
it would be closer
Yeah.
to the moon.
Well, you know,
I just
assume
didn't.
all you want, but you know what it makes you.
Somebody who needs to read more than the headlines. That's what it makes me. I didn't know I watched the movie Howard the Duck, and he seemed to please the ladies, says Mr. Q. I don't know that I would take Howard the Duck as a fact.
Yeah.
Brian says, I want to be reincarnated in another world as a cat girl loving scientist. These are all reasons why you should be on lists when people look for. We all have different reasons. There's a different number of lists, but there are some for you, just for you. Oh, God. I have the ping pong paddle story I want to get to, and I don't know that I want to.
Oh, yes.
I don't know that I want to
Yes,
necessarily
King
do this
Kong.
one. I have one about a dude that, like, calmly walks into an English cafe and, like, just lightly stabs a
yeah.
guy. And I don't know if I
Politely
can
stabs
play
the
that.
guy.
I don't know if I can play it, though. Like,
No,
everybody's
I don't
fine.
think you can play the video.
Everybody's fine. But, like, all right, I'll play it off screen when stuff is about to get tense, and then I'll flip it, and then we'll go back. All right, so this happened in Bolton, England. This dude just walks in. All right, and now we're going to flip back over here. He pulls out a knife that I'm looking at the length of it. The
Very
blade,
large knife.
it's a fairly large knife. So we're talking like this? It's fucking... And
Yeah.
he stabs a dude twice.
Gently. Gently. He just walks up to the guy and goes tap, tap.
Boom, he
Very
hits him
gently.
once. And he goes at him again, but the dude's fighting him off. All right, so the stabbing part is over. I think they get
Yeah,
the knife
stabbing's
from
been
him.
done.
All right, never mind. He still has the knife. I'll move this off
Oh,
screen.
he still has the knife the rest of the video.
Now he's getting...
So the guy who was stabbed starts punching him.
Oh, they take the
and
knife.
Someone.
It's like a kitchen knife.
Yeah.
They take the knife out of this old dude's hand. They're punching this dude in the face.
Off camera.
And now, like, we'll go back to this. The dude just sitting there.
Now we can watch again.
Oh, hey, do you have a better view this time than you did before?
Yes, a much better view. Yes.
So, did you look at the arm?
I didn't. I wanted to see.
He doesn't even realize he's been stabbed and he's bleeding.
Yeah, he doesn't realize he's been stabbed yet. Now Grandpa's just sitting there.
Why are you telling him to get out? Keep him there. The cops
Yeah.
need to arrest this
Keep
asshole.
him there. The cops are coming.
Um,
But yes, Johnny, Eagle Eye Johnny.
Oh.
His very keen sight.
oh, you're talking about...
There's a certain flag on the old man's jacket sleeve,
Don't want to play it.
and it's a pretty obvious. Yeah, it's pretty obvious which flag it is. Now, it doesn't mean he's from this country. I need to say in advance. Doesn't mean he's necessarily from that country. Just the jacket that he's
The
wearing
jacket's
happens to
from it.
have from that country.
Brian the Science,
Um,
you predicted this. I predicted what? What did I predict?
So YouTube.
Here, hold
YouTube.
this.
Oh, YouTube predicted this.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, it is quintessentially this.
Here, hold this.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yep.
We don't have any understanding of why the dude did this. The story that I'm reading it from the incident happened yesterday morning at 10:30 a.m. on Tongmore Road in Manchester. The old man is in custody for questioning after police were called there. He's been arrested after 2 men were found. So he did this to somebody else too.
He stabbed someone else before he went into here and did it.
Several police cars were parked on the road. We still
Both
don't.
men were local.
A man in his 50s is arrested on suspicion of assault and remains in custody for questioning. In a statement, the force said at around 10:30 a.m. we were called to reports of a stabbing. Emergency services attended 2 men who were treated by medical professionals for on site for stab wounds. The man in his 50s is arrested in suspicion of assault and remains in custody. Inquiries are ongoing. We still have no idea why this asshole was just feeling stabby.
They have no idea either. It just was. It's
And Mr. Q said, "So Canadian." Possibly. That's the part I was really hoping to find out.
possibly. Yeah, that's what I wanted to know too. So is he actually Canadian, or is he just one of those damned
Oh, and
Americans
that,
who sews the Canadian flag onto his
we
stuff
had-
so that he can pretend to be Canadian and get better
We had
treatment?
the earlier thing, so that too means we've taken a. So we're already on the 28th automatically before we factor everything else from
Nice.
today in. So that's pretty flippin' sweet. Thank you very, very much.
Thanks, everyone.
Fix all these numbers.
It's
now I
awesome.
gotta change all these goddamn digits. It's a problem, but what is? Worse problems to have. I gotta shave after this
Yeah,
too.
first
So
world
yeah,
problem.
Canadian. I don't know if he's Canadian, but I wouldn't be surprised. If he isn't Canadian, he's certainly not repping the brand well. You should get your jacket back.
Right? Excuse me, dude. Next time you go on a stabbing spree, can you not wear our country flag?
Because that guy's
No.
an asshole.
We don't claim him.
Dude, I feel the same way about Johnny Somali.
Not allowed. Rusty Grammar is asking, are personal carry guns not allowed in Canada? No.
No.
I don't believe they're allowed anywhere now.
Well, that was in
Definitely
Manchester,
not
so
concealed. Definitely not conceal and carry, but I don't think you can. I think it's we made handguns illegal years ago. Trudeau made handguns illegal. Put a ban on all handguns. So I highly doubt.
so your cops don't have handguns?
No, the cops can have them, just not the citizens. We're not allowed to protect ourselves against a government that decides to become.
Well, no, but
tyrannical. We're
that's
not
my
allowed to do
point.
that.
Like, I hate that they don't do that. It's a ban on all handguns. So the cops don't have them, then it's not all handguns. The cops have them.
Yeah, no.
If the cops
all
have them,
civilian handguns.
if the cops have them, that means there's a source for them available. All you're going to do is create an underground market. You won't have as many of them, sure, but are they going to go away?
And they're going
No.
to be in the hands of criminals only. Yes.
So this rule literally just punishes anybody that's following the law.
Anyone who follows the
Exactamundo.
law. Yep.
Exactamundo.
Yep.
Now you're smelling
Again,
what we're
Alberta
selling.
and Manitoba. Well, all the provinces still have firearms, Mr. Q. They're not. We haven't given up our firearms.
Chucker
completely.
18
The
wheeler.
last two have been absolute failures.
Thank you for the $1. I appreciate it. These unfounded rumors are how these horrible things. No, I'm not. I heard you're starting a drug
Trevor.
company, Johnny's Pharmacy. We have drugs for every occasion. No, we don't. I'm not, and that's not a thing. No, that's not a thing. Alberta
This
and
is
Manitoba
on
still have firearms.
pharmacy.
So wait, Mr. Q says Alberta and Manitoba still have firearms.
Yeah, no, we all have firearms still. We all do. Handguns have been banned. They've done the last two buybacks.
But where do you get the?
Got nothing. Got no guns.
Where do you get the firearms though? And what firearms are you allowed if you can't have handguns? What you can have rifles and shotguns?
Hunting and stuff. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
But-
and then people who actually, you know what? Yeah, you might be able to have a personal carry in Alberta.
Like, because what if you're gonna
That would
fight
be
off a
an Ian
bear?
Runkle. That would be a Runkle of the Bailey question because he's a handgun expert and lawyer.
Well then,
Yeah.
No, Rusty Grammar. Definitely not. But yeah, we have the Venmo, PayPal, Streamlabs. If you want to throw on that, we're already on to Tuesday next week. We're going good. Got a nice Colt Navy 45. It's a beautiful gun. This is Mr. Q. I always thought the the Colt 1911 was a nice gun. I don't think I've ever shot one. I've always appreciated it from
That's
what
a
I've
revolver, right?
No,
Like one of the
that's a
old-
mag clip gun.
Okay. I don't know guns at all.
I
I always thought it'd be cool to pull Western
those
revolver out.
like the the Torlingham is fun. I got a
You know,
fake. I got a fake
yeah,
one you can
like
spin because
Alec
it's 3D
Baldwin
printed.
used to kill someone.
I got a 3D
Yeah,
printed
those
one
kinds
that's
of
fun.
guns.
Yeah, those kind. Yeah, that's what my last word is. That's a fun one to play with. It's like a sci-fi gun. It's you know what it is. It's a Firefly style rifle more
Nice.
than or gun. You know that'd be like a Firefly like Wild West.
Okay.
But
Okay.
no, the biggest bitch I've actually operated a cap gun that had the same kind of setup. Long story, but it was like a CO2 gun thing that fired like
Okay.
or not cap gun. What do they fire? Pellet gun for like shooting squirrels. So the bitch of
Cheer
that is
100 Johnny's Exotic Pharmacy. Now selling tickets to an all-inclusive drug retreat. Adderall, meth, weed, and coke. All you can take, while supplies last. Nucleotic Gaming cheered 100 bits.
Nuclear.
thank you. No, and more no. There's no Johnny's Drug Pharmacy. No meth. No. These are lies. Thank you for the 100 bits. Johnny has a ghost gun. Heard it here first, folks. No. I have the last word. It's a 3D printed game gun replica of a fictional gun. So it does. There's no gun that actually operates.
Doesn't
like this.
actually shoot anything.
And
There's no
that's the other thing
projectiles
too.
that
It's
actually
not.
come out.
It's not functional. The trigger's not connected to anything, nor is the hammer. So you hit the hammer all day, it's not connected to anything. You get the trigger all day, it's not connected to anything. The cylinder isn't a cylinder like the traditional kind. It opens and you take a cartridge out and you put another cartridge in and then you close it.
Oh, that's boring. No, I like the old so that you can, you know.
Well, technically, this one can do that. Well, not this one, not the replica, because that part doesn't spin. But technically, like, if the gun were real, that would rotate when you're shooting it. So I guess technically, if you held it open, you could be like, but
Okay.
I get what you're saying. You want to do like Wild West shit.
Yes, I do. I really do.
There's nothing wrong with that. Real talk. I had the 22 for practicing gun twirling. It was a suggestion by somebody I knew that had done like professional like gun trick stuff. And they're like, yeah, if you really want to be serious about being able to do like Wild West gun twirling, those fucking pistols are worth so goddamn much. If you were ever serious about wanting to do it, start with this. You can buy it at Walmart for like $20. That fucker hits the ground and breaks. Ain't nobody give a shit, including you. But it's got the weight and the same trigger action style, and there you go. So there.
Interesting.
I understand, Johnny says shit. No, you don't understand, Chevy JB. There's no understanding, okay? There is no pharmacy. There's no thing that's not a thing. Thank you, Trucker 18-Wheeler. Your Johnny's Exotic Drugs and Meats. We can satisfy your addiction to munchies. No, that's not a thing. Thank you for the $1. It's not a thing. Don't say I have a business. I don't do that. I should buy a musket for home defense, just as the founding fathers intended.
Musket and a cannon or 3.
Who doesn't
about
want to
founding
unload?
fathers.
Who doesn't want to stuff and unload a blunderbuss on somebody? You know, like
Right.
one of my favorite movie quotes of all time is someone's like, "You have a gun? Yes, I have a shotgun. You any good with it? No. That's why I shoot the shotgun." And I'm just like, I like that.
You be well, Wild. She's saying I got to bounce, going to get some exotic pharmaceuticals.
No, you're not.
Take care, everyone.
No, you're not.
Have a great day.
Not from me, you're not.
I will
That's
be
not a
going
thing.
live at Cat's Choice tonight at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
That's
Cat's
right.
Choice on my own channel. So that's an hour and a half after this show ends. I'll be going live on my own channel. and talking about whatever the chat wants to talk about. So throwing that out there for a while it gets fun.
Just can't believe you're going to do that to me. The Colt Navy revolver is a great revolver, says Mr. Q. I don't know. I always, just like I said, I can even name, again, I'm a nerd because all of my love for weapons comes from video games and movies. Like that's where I have. So the what is it? The Colt 1911s is from the first Punisher with Thomas Jane, because those are the guns he uses. It's like your Colt. He's like, your Colt 1911s. You done something to him? He's like, yeah, filed down the trigger hammers and bored out the cylinders. Like they were accurate before, they're nail drivers now. Like apparently, so they can hold bigger bullets and everything. So just, and they're just gonna destroy shit. So it was fun. I like those. It's a nice firearm. If we had, I don't know, maybe like there's times where I want to buy it because you and I started watching Top Shot, and I kind of want to get the rest of the Top Shot seasons to show you Top Shot because they do some fun things with the 1911. And
it would be lovely if we could get into the same room and film a bunch of that stuff.
Oh, us watching those?
That'd be great. Yeah.
Okay, like then we can. Oh yeah, because then we can count the buying them as a business expense.
It's a business expense. There you go. I wasn't thinking about it, but you were. Way to go. We're entertaining ourselves and saving you money all in one go. It's lovely.
Can I get the paddles from the pharmacy? I don't know what paddles you're talking about, unless you're talking about King Kong Dong's ping pong paddles. We can get you those. Oh, speaking of which, I have second hour stories, and we're in the third hour, so we might want to get this. Where is the one?
Maybe might.
I want to. That's the plane snap. Oh, here we are. It's the end of hour 2. I don't know how I didn't load this yet. Let's grab it. Grab it like a rabbit. There we go. Speaking of ping pong.
It's going to be a run on your product soon.
Speaking of ping pong paddles, you might need a superior edge. And when you need a superior edge in the world of ping pong, nobody's better than our buddy King Kong Dong's ping pong paddles. King Kong Dong's ping pong paddles, marked for their unique, elongated, narrow paddle, are not only a superior in terms of the amount of force they allow you to apply, they demonstrate a superior level of skill. For someone who wields this paddle, it will destroy your opponents simply by swinging your hips. So get your hands on King Kong Dong's ping pong paddle today. Spoiler alert, balls are sold separately. Just don't go in knowing that you're going extra for the balls. Anyhow, the reason you might want a superior edge, is it China or France? A robot is beating, it's China. A robot is beating human pros at table tennis. Like, people kept saying the robots are janky and the AI robots can't do shit and that ad sucks. Fuck a duck. So like the AI robots are not going to be able to outdo stuff.
No, yeah.
They can't swing. They can't kick. And I'm like, yeah, not yet. Give them time. Like right now, this isn't too impressive in terms of like it's beating a ping pong pro. Like, yeah, it's at ping pong. You know what? When it's beer pong, then it's on.
That's when we were. It's okay until the robots can play beer pong.
Right? When they can both get inebriated, but get inebriated and still play in a superior function. That's when our gooses are well and truly cooked. All right, so this is, I don't even know what the heck this AI part of it is. I guess this is explaining how the robot works. It sees a trajectory and it responds. Oh, that's because you're muted, and I forgot I muted you for the ad. And just when I started it, there was nobody there. There was no reason to think talking was happening. But again, they built this robot and it's beating real people.
We built ACE, which is the first autonomous robot that can challenge professional human athletes under competitive conditions in a physically interactive game, here table tennis. The robot uses a system of cameras to understand what's happening. It's then taking decision and is then moving the racket to hit the ball back or to serve under the official rules of table tennis. The robot can really do that by learning to play table tennis from scratch. So there is no way to program a robot by hand to play table tennis. You have to learn how to play from experience. Human-robot interaction is what makes this challenge difficult, right? And
they're training the robots to beat us at table tennis. They're going to use that same stuff to slap. This robot can bitch slap someone pretty hard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that won't end well. A robot able to get drunk, says St. Aaron. Who roofied the robot? That's not an input. But yeah, that's like, dude, fucking, they're teaching the robots to beat us at table tennis.
Yeah, teaching them how to learn how to play.
This is where it starts. They're learning table tennis, then they're coming for your fucking balls.
Many cases of human-robot interaction.
69 after this. I don't think you'd want to.
The robot or cooperates with the robot. In table tennis, we're actually facing an adversarial opponent that tries to make the task as difficult as possible for the robot, which is what makes this really interesting.
But they didn't show. They didn't show it playing the guy in the thumbnail. I wanted to see it playing that guy. It looked like it was like at a tournament. But paddle. I guess we'll do this. A paddle wielding robot is so adept at table tennis that it's posing a tough challenge to elite human players and sometimes defeating them. According to a new study that shows how advances in artificial intelligence are making robots more agile, Japanese electronics giant Sony built a robotic arm it calls Ace. Pitted against professional athletes, Ace proved a worthy adversary, though one with some non-human attributes. 9 camera eyes positioned around the court give it an uncanny ability to follow the ball's logo to measure its spin. The robot learned how to play the sport using an AI method known as reinforcement learning. All right, so yeah, I want to see footage of this Ace kicking. Oh, nope, that's the video we played earlier. They don't have a video.
Reinforcement learning. That's what you do for kids and pets.
Dude, here, I'll go back to the story for this.
Good behavior.
Dude, it could track the ball, like the cameras that are watching it, that are sitting there watching it. It could track the ball spinning, the logo, to let it know where the spin was, how much it was spinning.
Yeah.
It's just weird. And then
thankfully, it can't do it all in one body yet. It needed 9 eyes all around the room.
Well, that's because this thing's a freaking Gimundo thing. But that's where this shit starts.
So far we're still okay.
This is the part, like, I was still a person who fucking talked shit about talking shit about shit. And I think it was on the radio when the freaking Will Smith AI spaghetti stuff came out. Like the hilarious of this is AI. Yeah. Blink of an eye, look where we are now. We're going to do it we're going to do this with robots. It's not going to be even 10 years before we've got one humanoid robot that can do all this shit and kick your ass. Congratulations, you built your oppressors. As King Kong Dong is saying, he's well aware where I'm going with this.
The goddamn robots, John!
The goddamn robots. Look, as somebody who plays an Xbox video game console from time to time and uses a computer, like, I like computers, I like technology. I have a fucking extra techie fucky phone because I like doing stupid shit with my phone. But I don't go for, like, the watches and everything. I feel like there needs to be a natural limit. You got to stop at a point. The smartwatch, that's too far. All right? You do not, if you have a smartwatch, you usually have to have it paired to your phone. So you're walking around with your phone, so that way your watch always has reception of your phone. Why the fuck do you have the phone if it's all on the watch? What is the phone for? Oh no, it's just now I don't have to answer the phone. Exactly. I answer my watch. Oh great, you're reliving your childhood dream of being Dick Tracy. Congratulations.
It's smart.
Hooray. It's just dumb.
Uh,
All right. Did I read the can I get
Yeah,
paddles from the pharmacy with Trucker
Yes,
AT?
you
Well, there's
did.
no pharmacy.
yes, you can.
No, you can't. There's no pharmacy. You can't get paddles.
Well, I thought we were putting the pharmacy inside the
There's
exotic
there's
meat
nothing to
market
put.
so we can have
What
a
are you talking
larger-
about? There's nothing. There's no. I swear I want to slap you. There's no thing. There is no meat market.
I thought we decided it'd be a great idea
No,
to have a
You
pharmacy
decided to
within
perpetuate
the
this
food
rumor
store.
bullshit. This is not a thing. This is not a thing.
Okay, maybe I misunderstood. I guess you can't get the paddles from the pharmacy.
Smart washer and dryer, Johnny. Yeah, I hate those too. More like dumbass watch. I agree. Relying on another piece of tech to work. Yeah, it's completely stupid. Oh, but it can track my heart monitor. Get a fucking heart monitor watch thing. They used to have heart monitors that paired to your phone, and you could look up what your heartbeat was and stuff on your phone. I said bait.
Yeah.
What your heartbeat was and stuff. Well, you could look up what your heartbeat was. You know, like I could tell when I had grandma's gravy and when I had an imposter because I could watch my heartbeat slow down. That's your body trying to process all that butter. All right, like it's gonna thicken up your lines like you just drank a gallon of WD-40 fucking motor oil. Right now, after that, you're gonna have yourself what I call a healthy slider, which is a solid dookie, but it's got enough viscosity around it that it fires like a torpedo. Basically, you ever felt a slug on a spring morning? You know how they're slippery? They stick, but if you put a little force behind that fucker, it's gonna go. How you doing? How are we doing?
I'm doing great. I love that you just turned into a redneck from down south talking about slider shits.
Red Scoop raise a Fitbit to wake up. I have cats that wake me up. I don't need more help in that department. Taking drugs just to deal with them. That part's not true. I'm taking the medication for other reasons. But yeah, it's just like I
You
don't.
might have this.
What?
He's schooling you.
WD-40. Yeah, I'm full of shit. WD-40 is a thin, light, viscosity penetrating oil that doesn't even make sense, Johnny.
Doesn't even make sense, Johnny. Come on. I just learned recently that you can use WD-40 to melt styrofoam and turn it into liquid plastic.
Oh yeah, dude, that's fucking welcome to the science experiment of my childhood. Like my parents would order shit, like and they'd have those big foam like shipping things.
Yeah.
We did several things to those. One, we used the WD-40. We used hairspray and other stuff that would like melt those. So we'd like burn holes in them and things. Just fun. Just fucking play with it like it was Play-Doh.
Just fun stuff.
Right? No, but I meant, he's right. I'm completely fucking around. I meant 40 weight motor oil. It doesn't work because I meant 40 weight motor oil, but I was so in the bit and I lost the thing. Like, what do you want from me? Johnny is craving some Red Dead by the sound of it. Not really.
No. That's more
honestly,
of a me thing than a you thing.
If I wanted like Wild West action style pistol play in a video game, fucking Destiny is the one I'd go for. Like Destiny 2 was where I would get that fix. I don't know that I would go back there now. I haven't been back in quite a long time. No, it's in the future, but they have a lot of pretty much think of it as like a Firefly thing. In fact, Nathan Fillion voices a character that I love very much named Cade 6. But yeah, that's it's just pistols. You know what? We were watching that show Secret Level. They should do a Destiny episode. Like the guy was saying, they can go over. Like the Destiny, like the whole thing with Destiny is you're resurrected by a ghost, so it's whatever. Anyways, I use Fitbit to wake up. I don't use Fitbit to wake up. Bungie are regretting not putting out Destiny 3 right now. Marathon failed. I don't even care about Marathon, but yeah, I don't know. You only have so much room to go with Destiny. They went, hey, you're trapped in the universe and this great evil surrounds the universe and you're supposed to protect the traveler who keeps you going. It's the big tennis ball floating over all, well, actually ping pong ball. It's a giant ping pong ball floating over all of Earth. Yeah, you got to save the traveler, protect the traveler. We finally got to the point where the enemy of the traveler showed up. We defeated him. I've done that part. Like, the story doesn't have, we beat the ultimate bad guy. What are we supposed to, well, now we're going to go over here. That's why you can't build a story with an ultimate bad guy and with a clear end goal and then try to make it a thing that just keeps releasing more episodic content. Like, that's why, like, you need the World of Warcraft model. I'm sorry. You need we give you the villain, we give you the bad guy, we give you the thing in the one season, and then you get done with it. Now there's another one. And now there's
a new one. Yeah.
Now there's a new one.
Yeah.
Now there's a twist. Ooh, what a twist. So just, you can't do it.
Evil doesn't take a day off, Johnny.
Secret Level did a Concord episode. I don't know. You and I watched all of Secret Level. I don't know how you felt about it. I thought it was pretty cool for all the stories.
I enjoyed it.
I didn't have a single story that I watched where I went. There's a few of them where I'm like, I never played that video game, so I don't get it. And I told you this before, which kind of spoiled some things. I'm sorry. I thought about that after. The fucking Pac-Man take they did. Oh, I loved
that. That was really good.
That was really good.
Yeah. That was really good.
You can go back to Marvel. PvE mode is coming. I've actually been itching to go play Marvel for a while. I'm just down to fishing in WoW. WoW's kind of slowing down because I've gotten through my story content. Now I'm just reheating old raid stuff. Like, our guild's getting to that AOTC point, and like, once we crush that, oh boy, will that be hard to hold the ship together, because then it's going to be waiting for the next season to get the next AOTC. And it'll be flaunting the mount, because there's usually a mount involved with ahead of the curve. Whereas, if we get it, well, I suppose we're on the last boss. I'm hoping it's this week. We crush that. Anyways, live updates from Iran. I haven't done any Iran shit. I don't really want to do much in the way of Iran shit, so I kind of got the minutes. I grabbed the minutes. As we know, Donald Trump said Tuesday that the U.S. is indefinitely extending the ceasefire. Iran's Revolutionary Guard fired on 3 ships in the Strait of Hormuz on Wednesday, throwing efforts to end the war further into question. The Guard seized 2 of the ships and was bringing them to Iran, according to Iranian media. Earlier, Trump said the U.S. would continue to blockade Iran ports, setting the stage for continued disruption. U.S. forces bombarded an oil tanker previously sanctioned for smuggling Iranian crude oil in Asia. And since the war started, 3,375 people have been killed in Iran, according to authorities. In Lebanon, fighting has killed more than 2,290 people. Additionally, 23 people have died in Israel and more than a dozen in the Gulf Arab states. 15 Israeli soldiers in Lebanon, 13 U.S. service members throughout the region. Yeah, it does seem like those two sides are getting the shit kicked out of them if we're going strictly by the numbers.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's kind of the where it's at. 2 turntables and a microphone. Single player mode in Fortnite is free to play now. I used to have Fortnite. Like, that never used to, like, if you, well, I suppose free to play, you don't even need to buy the game. The single player mode was, to me, was always, well, I don't even know if it was single player, but it was always like the point of the game. You build your defenses, you fight off the waves of zombies. You can only do so much, man. Ever play the Division 69F this? I loved the Division 1. I didn't play Division 2. But I loved Division 1. I'm not a big fan of the extract shooters because I suck at them. Like, it's not my favorite game mode, and it's not because of anything other than the fact that I'm just generally not that great at them. I don't have... I need a good team of coordinated people working with me. I'm not good at doing it on, like, the Xbox because I'm always playing with randos. And you always have kids that yell stupid shit, so it's just like, yeah... But no, the Division was both a great story and an awesome premise. A bio attack, and you're in New York. Like, dude, I don't know if you've ever seen it. Let's we should look at it sometime. That's another one that fucking Secret Level could do that would be amazing. The Division was like a foreign entity has released like a bio attack on the US. Okay. So there's like this virus, and it shuts down, like, it overwhelms hospitals, it shuts down infrastructure, like the country falls apart. So because the infrastructure's crumbling, people lose faith in the stock market, the economy's gone. Like
crashes, yeah.
everything crumbles. You're part of a secret society that's supposed to like rise up and protect what's left when all of America falls apart. Like you're a Black Ops group. That's the storyline basis. So you're moving through New York where there's like, you know, because law is very not entirely controlled. There are areas where there are police officers, but for the most part, the police are gone. The police are out of it. I don't know if there's like areas where the military is enforcing stuff, but you're moving through like areas where there's gangs and different stuff, and it's just great. There's garbage everywhere, like nobody, because the trash men are all gone. Nobody's taking out the trash. So it's crazy. It was a fun game. It was really fun to play. I liked it. Like I said, just the downside is I suck at those. I am not good at extraction shooters. Dark Zone and Division was hard as hell. Yeah, and those are, again, the things I sucked at. It was the thing I liked the least about the mech game that I was playing, Mecha Break, was like, I don't care for the extraction shooters, because like the worst part of that is it's like you put up this giant beam that you're going and everybody can come after you and get you, and it's like, right, but like I know there's like an edge to that, but I kind of did stuff with that PvE, but I suck at it. I didn't realize it's not my favorite. Iran has a whole lot more bodies to throw than Israel. That's fair. So I guess we have to go by percentage. Division 2 was solid. I might have to try it sometime. I don't like third-person viewing much. Well, I do a lot of third-person viewing, to the point where I wish we could have that in real life. Not like all the time, by the way. There are certain...
The back of your head, make sure your ass looks okay.
Right? There are certain moments in time where I feel like you definitely want to be first person, right? But like, I also feel like there are other moments in time where I would love a fucking third person camera. Like, for example, driving. I'd love a third person camera.
Hey, Magic 8-Ball. Oh.
I'd like to be like in real life. It'd be like in GTA or whatever. If you're first person in GTA, which I don't know why you do that. You're a psychopath. But like the minute you get in the car, it goes to third person view. You know what I mean? Like you get in the car, and as you're closing the door and sliding your leg in, like it should immediately like zoom out to third person view. There we go.
Makes sense. Yeah.
We can make the stupid fucking watches. Why can't we do that?
I'll be right here, but.
Oh, you got to turn off your camera.
Yeah.
Then you definitely won't like Arc Raiders. Yeah, I never played Arc Raiders because I figured I wouldn't like Arc Raiders. That seemed like a lot. It seemed like a lot. King Kong Dong, Johnny prefers first-person walking games. Of course I do. It's about escapism, doing the things you can't do in real life. Johnny's wheelchair is rocket-fueled. Great fucking show today, Johnny Digger. Thank you, Johnny $8. We love having you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Always nice when you show up.
But yeah, 69 after this. I did like The Division. I thought The Division was a solid game. I liked the premise they had, where they wanted to have the ability for people to like tag in and join your matches and help you, like just on the fly. Okay. Like in the case of like they wanted to have like a phone app so like people could deploy bots and you could technically control the drone. Like, so you weren't there as a person, you were there as a drone. You wouldn't necessarily have any weapons, but you could like highlight the targets so people knew where they were, so they were ready for when they peek from cover to hit them with a precise shot, whatever. And it's like, all right, I'm there. Like they advertised it as like, okay, I'm joining you guys. And it's like somebody on their tablet. All right, I got to get back to work. See you later, guys. And it was like we roped in Tom on his lunch break. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like it could have been cool.
It could have been. There's a lot of games that try to do that with fun stuff that don't deliver. What was the one that tried to do it, a simultaneous TV show, and then the game company that released the game just turned out to be absolute fucking garbage? Like the game itself. Defiance.
Oh, okay.
There it is. I knew I'd remember it. Defiance had like all these like, we're going to beat Destiny. We're going to be the Destiny killer. We're going to be the new like first person looter shooter game. That and our big hook
everyone's gonna play
is we go hand in hand with a TV show. So events based off of episodes in the TV show will affect the game. You're going to be in areas. You're going to be in the areas of the world that the TV show takes place in. So you're going to be in that, and then just no.
Oh, yeah, that could have been cool.
Nikki's son was really into Helldivers 2 is fun. I like Helldivers 2. I never played Quantum Break. That seemed interesting. I don't know why we're on this weird tangent. We have an hour left. I was trying to do updates. You know what it is? I tried to do updates about Iran. Everyone's like, fuck this. Distract Johnny. Hey, Johnny, video games, go.
Yeah. Well, that'll happen.
I don't really want to do that one either. Don't want to do that one. We did the engineer and the thing.
Nice.
All right.
Well, I got involved with Jinx because I love dogs. I have been fortunate
What
to meet
the
a lot of
fuck,
other dog
who,
lovers
and
who
why?
tried Jinx for the same reason.
Oh, eat a dog dick.
Hi, Jinx.
We talked about the NASA scientists. I think we can just clear them off the table.
Yeah, we're good. Good enough.
We looked up stuff. So yes, I wouldn't even go for that. All right, so we'll go to this one. This was another one I think you gave me that you wanted to talk about. Now, did this happen in Canada or in America?
Hang on. Let me click over. This was an American.
Okay, so this happened in America.
Yes.
American.
Yes.
Then I definitely hope this lawsuit doesn't go through. I've heard people say that this country gets sue heavy, lawsuit heavy.
Yeah.
Other people will say, well, who do we have to thank for that? I don't know. This one I'd say this is somebody fishing for a way just to make a buck.
This is sickening. This is absolutely sickening.
It's absolutely
in my opinion.
disgusting.
The man who killed a jogger on a South Lincoln Road in 2025 has filed a lawsuit against the jogger's estate for PTSD-related damages. According to court documents, 25-year-old Gavin Moss sued Anthony Miller's estate for damages related to his PTSD and medical costs. Moss is requesting at least $50,000 for the damages, which include physical and emotional injuries, medical expenses, lost income, and other costs. According to Lincoln Police, Miller was running with his wife on South 27th Street near Bernard Road at 4:45 on August 31st, 2025. While driving southbound on South 27th Street, Moss saw Miller's wife, who was wearing reflective gear, and moved to give her some space. That's according to court documents. At the time of the incident, Miller was wearing dark clothing without any visible reflective gear in the darkness of the early morning. That's according to police. Court records say that Moss struck Miller and immediately stopped his vehicle to attempt life-saving measures. Miller sustained life-threatening injuries and was transported to the hospital where he later died. According to the lawsuit, since the incident, Moss has been hospitalized multiple times due to PTSD caused by the crash.
Okay, I kind of understand where he's coming from. So, like,
not as bad as I thought. I'll say that.
I was waiting to hear he was a drunk driver, and I was like, "You're a piece of shit."
Yeah. I kind of expected
but
it
instead
to be a hit and run.
It's still. But I will say this: it's still a dog shit thing to be like, "You're gonna sue the estate."
It's still, yeah. You don't sue the estate. You killed the man. Isn't that enough? Doesn't that appease your whatever?
For fuck's sake, America is not a country.
It's not going to cure it.
What do you mean America is not a country? Aren't the United States aren't a country? How does that work? Then what are we?
Yeah. What did you guys become overnight?
Know.
But yeah, no, I understand that the guy's got PTSD, and he's from having to exist through this and know that he's taken a person's life. But you don't sue the estate. That's see, and here's the point in the pro column for Canada. He wouldn't have to sue the estate for the PTSD if he was here. Because he'd have gotten
they just give him MAID.
The news is everywhere.
Well, it would have been for free though.
They just give him MAID and he'd be dead.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't have to sue the estate. They'd just kill the guy.
Well, and if they give him
Chevy
MAID,
JB,
have to
I
live with
am
the
a
horror
first
of
person.
reliving it.
I think he means GTA player, GTA 5 player. I've never even seen Destiny gameplay. Oh, hey, dude, I can show you Destiny gameplay.
Hey, just a second here.
Yeah, hey, we'll go down this. We'll go down this squirrel because it's a video.
Why not? Oh.
Hey, what?
I hate this. I actually need to mute it. I hate my voice right now, so we'll just do that. We'll go over
Okay.
here.
We're
Now
watching
we'll unmute.
Johnny's old gameplay.
This is actually my gameplay of this game.
The Destiny beta. Today I'm just gonna show off a little sniper skill. Now I always say
I hate this fucking thing. I hate my voice really bad. I'm sorry. I fucking hate my voice in this video.
things. Get the sniper rifle out. 1 no scope. 2 and 3 for the hat trick.
All right, so there we go. Yeah, that was a long time ago, but this is Destiny gameplay. There you go, first person. They made Halo. They had a lot of good stuff. So if you want to get technical, this is Mr. Q. There's no so there's North America, South America, Central America. We're the United States of America because we united. Right, but America is a region,
America
not a
itself
country.
is a region, not
The United
country.
States is a country. There are over 30 countries in the Americas. Okay, so we're on semantics, and I was wrong. That's what we've got from this. Great, and that was a lame gay video to show of myself. So there we go.
So if
We
you
got
want
that.
to get technical, he says, well, yeah.
So yeah, there you go. Now Chevy JB's seen Destiny footage. I've embarrassed myself, and we've proved that I need to watch apparently How I Speak more. So I guess we can go to a rip. We have
Mexico's
about
killing Canadians again. Damn it!
what?
Mexico's killing Canadians again.
That's your voice from a while ago. Yeah, that's my voice when I was younger, and through a very shitty microphone. Because I made those videos with an Xbox. Those were not made with a computer. Those were literally an Xbox headset and me talking when I was younger. All right, so Mexico's government is apparently beefing up security at tourist sites after a man opened fire on tourists at the pyramids outside of Mexico City less than 2 months before the FIFA World Cup. So they're getting very touchy because the World Cup's coming. So now they're beefing up security.
There's been, I mean, there was the miners who were kidnapped and murdered, and this they're killing foreigners. It seems to be heavily Canadian oriented, but they're killing foreigners.
This
because
doesn't
of
say
all the
anything
different-
about
the cartel.
Canadians. Was the recent gun violence about Canadians?
Killed one Canadian tourist.
All right, one Canadian. Yeah, I thought a lot of people got hit in that one though.
Well, there was quite a few, but it was a Canuck. No, I'm just saying in general, there have been a lot of Canadians murdered in
It's just I was doing a story and you took me on this weird divert. Like we're like, and this is a secret conspiracy to take out Canadians, and I'm like, I don't.
Well,
we didn't even start with.
There's been an awful lot of Canucks being killed in Mexico of late.
Well, are you really a Canuck if you're not in Canada?
Well, yeah, you're a traveling Canuck. Damn it.
You guys aren't allowed to do that. We gave you your pen for a reason. Stay in it. King Kong Dong. It was a Canadian.
Yeah, no, a bunch of
see,
people
King
got
Kong Dong.
murdered. I just love
Kong
that
Dong
they
doesn't
had
care?
to. Even the Associated Press were, leaning in on the Canadian that was murdered. There's a bunch of people that were murdered there.
Yes, they're jointly
let's focus
hosting
on the
with the
Canucks.
United. Oh fuck! They're jointly hosting with the United States and Canada over the summer. So yeah, the unexpected act of violence comes as Scheinbaum's government has gone to great lengths to project an image of safety ahead of the soccer competition. Yeah, I don't know if you know this or not. You've got a couple decades worth of but aren't you guys owned by drug cartels? For us to be like, oh no, it's safe. It's totally safe. Let's go watch a soccer game. I think, was it you or somebody else was telling me somebody died because of drug cartels failing to do well in soccer. So I'm like, and if not somebody, several somebodies. And it was like, oh my God, really? That happened? Yeah. And like, okay, so this is not going to go well. New Mexico's not going to do well with that if they have to start guarding the pyramids. I just want to know who's like, you know what? I want to unload on people. Let's go to Tutankhamun.
Not Tutankhamun.
What? Did I say it wrong?
Not Tutankhamun.
It's Tutankhamun?
No, that's in Egypt, and that's a specific
what
pharaoh.
the fuck was
that's
there
not...
called? What the fuck was that thing called where I got that wrong.
I can
I
never
had-
pronounce it right.
Yeah, but let me get Mexico beef up security. Because I half read it out of my eye while I was closing the thing. Security sites, the pyramids, mass shooting.
Teotihuacan.
Oh, dude, I'm giving my Teotihuacan. At least, you know what? I'm giving myself a pass on that. I saw that and my brain went Tutankhamun. And I didn't think about it beforehand. I just went, that's what I read. That's awfully fucking close. Pragmata Forza 6. It's going to be fun time in gaming. I do like Forza driving games, but I just can't drive very well. So I'd want to do it like the sim style where you got the wheels and stuff and you're really driving. That's the best part about Forza. Nobody does it like they do. And it's just, yeah, that'd be great. But it ain't going to be a thing. Once you leave, you just used to live in Canada, says Brett McCart. Tenno Titlit she can. All right, Tenno Titlit she can. Yeah, I'm giving my I saw the destination out of the corner of my eye while I closed the store and I just went, yeah, that's what it was. Like, yep. I don't fucking care. You know what? If you've come here to get all your like history and geography all accurate, like right out the jump.
You're in the wrong spot.
I got some bad news for you. Just for fun, they try to make me see if I can smoke myself into unconsciousness on air. So, yeah, by this point in the game, 3 hours and 45 minutes in, my energy's out. I'm done. I saw a thing. My brain held on to it. I didn't question it. We're just boom, 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 doing the stuff.
We're going.
Chichen Itza. Is that one of them, too? Is that in the same area? Because I could be wrong. You could tell me, and I'd be like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll just go with it. I will yes and it right now. Well, you apparently do a duck call mime. Like, does that work? Do you mime ducks to your location when you go wah, wah, but you don't actually go wah?
Yes. I find I get a lot more ducks coming in.
You get a lot
when
more
I
ducks?
Just mime it.
You know what that is? That is corkscrewed up. All right, anyways.
Ah.
But duck puns. All right, so let's go to this video. I think this kind of wraps up our second hour, which is nice because we have like a half hour left. So we still have a couple of fun
These
things
guys
to talk
have
about.
to duck.
I don't know if they have to duck, but ever since you've entered my life, I don't know. I just keep finding my algorithms are pulling up videos of why not to fly.
Right.
And this is the latest installment. Where is this?
Snapped a high voltage pole in Los Angeles.
There we go. Snapped a high voltage pole.
Video shows the moment a small plane snapped a high voltage pole in Los Angeles and then crashed into a nearby parking lot. The LA Fire Department says only the 70-year-old pilot was on board. He was transported to a hospital in critical condition. According to CNN affiliate KABC, the Whiteman Airport Coalition said in a statement that the plane was being rented by the pilot. The cause of the crash is currently unknown.
I'm going to say pilot error. He thought he was going to be cool.
Yeah.
And buzzed
Flying
the
a
line.
lot lower than he should have been.
And he didn't make it. All right, so let's mute this.
He was flying way too low for a populated area.
All right, guys, look, I know I just rented this plane, but I you know what? I'm going to scare everybody. I'm going to fly nice and low. Oops.
Yeah.
It was at this point he knew he did something wrong.
Yeah.
1 second. I have like a hair in my throat.
That's okay. Oh. Yes, it's a lovely blue light he created before he went on to die.
Oh, yeah, no. When he crossed those power lines, he sparked that engine up something nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty.
They didn't say he died. They said he was in critical condition.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Now, I'm wondering, in critical condition from what? Because the way the plan lands.
Upside down? Yeah, pancake?
Yeah, it's going in. It's going to go in and pancake in. So that, I feel like that could have got critical condition. I don't know how many thousands and thousands of volts put through the plane.
Yeah.
Critical condition.
Yeah.
Although I suppose
could've
planes
done it.
have to be designed to take lightning strikes, right? So they've got to be somewhat insulated.
Maybe. Or he might have made it through the electrical without a problem. Maybe.
Oh no.
But,
He had
either
several.
which way,
He had several problems. The plane didn't make it through the electrical hit without several problems.
yes.
That engine's
Yeah.
dead. His momentum's gone. Notice how he falls
Yeah.
out of the sky like a fucking stone after that happened. Yeah, we're done. You were coasting. You were gliding.
Yep.
That is all your momentum gone.
But yeah, I'm surprised he made it through, considering how fat that thing looked in the parking lot.
Brett McCart, once you leave, you're just used to be Canadian. Chevy JB, kill all Canadians. No, I need one of them. I need to keep one of them. Los Federales, you should see the pyramids in Guatemala. When I lived there, I saw the Mayan ruins in Huehuetenango and Chichicastenango. Those sound difficult. I probably butchered those names. I'm sorry. I really tried that time. I took my time. I sounded it out like a tard. I just don't. The pilot was heard yelling Kobe. No, the pilot was heard yelling YOLO. That would be more accurate.
Yeah.
We were talking about GTA 5 earlier. That used to be the thing my nephew used to scream in GTA 5 that drove me nuts. He would play a video game and do ridiculous stuff, drive a car off of whatever into crowds, do horrible things that would get you in trouble or dead. And his character would get in trouble and or dead. And while that's happening, he's like, YOLO. And I'm like, it's not you only you can't say YOLO means you only live once. And you can't scream YOLO before you do a thing in a video game that just resets you 5 seconds later after you die, and you can try it again or do something different. That's not YOLO.
It's not how YOLO works.
That's you only live once a second, and you're got 60 seconds in a minute, my friend, so you're living plenty. Hopefully soon. What I really want to go to the Incan capital of Machu Picchu before I die. Hopefully soon.
Yeah,
so
I would
can
love
still
to do
climb
that.
it.
Do cocoa leaves and hike up to the top. I don't know that I could do it anymore, but
You want to eat
that
cocoa
was
leaves,
one of my,
like chocolate cocoa leaves?
I wanted to
or
go
like-
to I wanted to go to Peru and Machu Picchu and climb the mountain there, chewing on cocoa leaves, like cocaine plant, chew on their leaves.
Before every 8 a.m. Leroy Jenkins. That, like, dude, there's a whole community of WoW players that don't even understand that reference now. It's sad. There's some people who have to have that explained to them. My guild and everything. We've moved on to just now we're sticking movie quotes into the like the thing. So now I need to put Spaceballs into mine. So when I throw my Avengers shield, they just yell, "Come back, you fat bearded bitch!" I tanked so much for yesterday's raid, and I didn't do it. I'm upset with myself because I don't think that'll be happening tomorrow, which is fine. I don't want to tank the last fight of that fucking raid because it's a bitch and a half. Stupid swaps and other shit. There's a reason we haven't beaten it yet, and I don't want to be on that. It's a lot easier to be one of the less important cogs of the machine. Because, like, no offense, the DPS is the least important cog of the machine. And a lot of people are like, well, without the DPS, you can't beat it. Nope, not technically. Technically, a really good tank and a really good healer can sit through just about anything. But, like, the DPS is an important cog in the machine of getting it beat within specific timers and all that stuff. But you have way more of them. So if one of them fucks up, it's got a lot of redundancies built into it. Tanking, that's not the case. Healing, that's not really the case. Tanking especially. Tanking doesn't have redundancies. If you screw up, it's probably going to mess up everything. Because you're the only or one of two people that can take the fucking dick thwacks the boss is giving you. And if you're gone, he's going to turn his dick to somebody else. And guess what they can't take? A thwack. I want to open up a cat spa and call it Per You. Per You. Why you? That's a weird thing. All right. So that was the airplane. Yeah. The
Did anyone pull up and tell the pilot he can't park there? Don't worry, Chevy. Pretty sure the cops let him in on that. I'm sure they wrote him a ticket.
Unfortunately, for everything he did, all the charges, that ticket's going to be sky high.
Right?
When they gave him the ticket, they're like, "Hey, buddy, around here in LA, this doesn't fly."
His wealth is plummeting as we speak with the amount of damages he's going to have to pay.
They were able to take him home, even though he's in critical condition, because fortunately, as his plane was going out of the air, he said, "I can see my house from here." So he had that going for him. Pronounced Peru. Oh, Peru.
Peru.
Yeah, it looked like it was Per-U, like it was the Per University.
Oh, Peru. Oh, yeah.
Peru.
I'm sorry, I'm stoned, bud.
Yeah, dude, we both screwed that up. I'm not the tard
Peru,
this time.
That makes
it's
total sense.
It's all of us. Like, all right, so we got the tennis robot. Yeah, we've erased ourselves as a society. Thank you, tennis robot. And
Good. All is on track for New World Order taking over before 2031.
Sir, this is a Wendy's. Oh no.
Did he park in the drive-thru?
Just landed right there. It's the parking lot of McDonald's. They're like, yeah, he's gonna need a Happy Meal. That'll brighten your day. Trying to think of more flying puns, but I don't think I have any. Yeah, it doesn't work.
I don't.
I like Los Federales, sir. That would be funny though. I'm like, sir, this is a Wendy's. I'm picturing it like a Hot Shots thing where like the plane just lands at the drive-through window. Like, sir, you need to place your order back there. Hey everybody, it's 15 past the hour. And now here are the Buckinghams with Kind of a Drag. I fucking love that movie. And then he just falls into the ground.
I have no idea.
Oh, no, the part in Hot Shots Part 2 where he
I've got to rewatch that. It's been too long. I can't remember.
Okay, so I'll set the scene for you.
Yeah.
They're all escaping the boat because the boat got caught. Like they're all fleeing the obviously not a fishing boat. And so while they're all fleeing the not a fishing boat, he's unloading on all the enemies on their like destroyer or whatever. He takes everybody out and there's like a grenade and it blows up, and so the thing blows up and he goes shooting off like a rocket and he lands like they would in a comedic movie, like a lawn dart, just face first in the ground. They pull him out like, oh my god, it's Topper. They pull him out. How you doing, Topper? And they sit him up and he's like, ugh. Thank you, Stacy. And now 15 past the hour, here are the Buckinghams with Kind of a Drag. And then he falls face first down to the ground.
Okay.
I've quoted that line from the movie so many times. And now here are the Buckinghams with Kind of a Drag. And
yeah, doesn't mean I know it. The movie.
No, not saying
I've
you.
got to watch it
I'm
again.
saying in general, in my life.
In general, it's a line. I'm like, okay, I know I've heard it. But...
Don't worry, you'll hear it more. It's fine.
Good. Okay, maybe we can watch the movie at some point and I can actually see it. Remember.
We'll have to do that. I don't know when. We'll squeeze it in.
Right.
What is this? Oh, I've got a story for you. I grabbed a story just for you.
Oh, good.
We do have animal stories and lighthearted stuff for the last hour of the show because we like to do stuff that's not like.
Hi, thanks for joining us in the WVLT Newsroom on this Friday. I'm joined by Olivia Calfee, talking a little big traffic.
Shut up. Oh, I already did the Million Bees in Knoxville, so you can go. But then we got the kangaroo story, and then I believe Yep, sea lion pup. All right, so we have all animal stuff. Did Wild leave already? Because damn it,
she had to leave early.
We padded the ending for her because she hasn't had a whole lot of animal stories. The first one we have for you is a moose now apparently napping outside a Montana radio station. The radio station is called The Moose. So a Montana radio station that goes by The Moose had a moose napping outside. Let's just
hang out.
Let's full screen this and go back to the beginning. So they reported it to their viewers. Probably not that uncommon to see a moose napping outside of Montana Station?
Mama?
Now they shed the horns and then they got grown back, right?
I can't remember. Honestly.
When do they start
Can't remember
regrowing
who-
the horns? I thought they shed them every year.
At testing the speech to sex. Uh-oh. That's
I'm in my cat. I think he means car. Testing the speech to text. I think not speech to sex. That's
I know. I'm in my car testing the speech to text. What we got was, all right, I'm in my cat testing the speech to sex.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and
it's
I'm gonna
pretty
wager
good.
that with the grammatical accuracy up till that point, I'm gonna say that was a deliberate. I'm gonna press X
Oh.
to doubt that your
Oh.
speech to text automatically just happened to do. It got speech right, but it got sex instead of text. Either it's based
Yeah.
off of your regular texts and learning what you talk about a lot, which is very telling, or like I said, I'm an X to doubt it. But you know what? Glad you're in your car having a wonderful day. You know what? That's good for you. Open image and new tab. This is a
There you
story
go.
that was all pictures. So as we read it, we will show you the images for this. Oh, there is a
Mr.
video.
Q,
Okay.
Mr. Q gave us. They lose them in the spring, and they have them grown back by fall, so they can scrape bark off of trees and remove snow from the ground, so they can eat the grass. And it's also for mating in late fall. That's when the males are.
So it's
Do females have racks?
they've got if you I don't know, most guys like a lady with a decent rack. I don't know about most moose. But I would say if the trend continues, hopefully a sizable rack is part of the deal. There's a turtle that is now apparently obsessed with.
No, female moose or cows. That's what it is. Do not have antlers.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Bulls and cows.
Nice.
Yes.
So we'll go over to this one here. There's a turtle that apparently loves orange shelter cats and kittens.
Okay.
So we've got a video with it, but this turtle apparently is named Nellie. Nellie is a Herman's tortoise who was rescued from a hoarding situation and adopted from Feathers, Scales, and Tails a little over a year ago. His mom, Amy Husk, brought him home. He was already a super social pet, and apparently he loved the orange cats. So her cat passed away, and she got a kitten. So these two were buds, just loving on each other long term. And then, of course, as cats do, they die. For whatever reason, Nelly decided that orange cats and kittens are his soulmates. He gets so excited the moment he meets one, he immediately goes into foster brother mode. Well, he got a new cat. And we're gonna go put this over here. I would love to watch this. This seems hilarious to me.
Here he comes. Let's see if he finds you guys. Two orange kitties, his favorite. Running. He has spotted the target.
He knows there's an orange cat. He's like, now it's time to act. Oh wait, never mind. The cat's fine. She just got a kitten now.
Target acquired.
No, he's just heading in the same direction. All right, never mind.
Oh no.
He's following that kitten.
He's definitely following.
He's definitely following that kitten. The kitten's like, all right, I don't want any of this. He's like, wait, come back. Come back.
Look at him go.
No, Nelly. He's faster than you.
Yeah. It's a cat versus a fucking tortoise. Of course he's faster.
That's
All right.
awesome.
So there, I don't know why that's now super excised. That was weird. But yeah, so Nelly is apparently obsessed with cats and loves the orange cats. He has to hang out near him. Oh, dude, here's a good one though. Let's flip over to this. He's got the heat lamp and his water that he hangs out in.
Yeah.
So the cat's just like, you know what I like? A nice warm heat lamp on me. I'll just hang out down here. I didn't know that you could have a cat and a tortoise. I thought like turtles had bacteria that was a problem.
Not necessarily. And it looks like it's got a fairly large. Like I remember we had turtles, and they started getting too big, and the tanks would get dirty too.
Maybe
fast.
it's like box turtles or whatever. Because I had a friend who had. I had a friend who had like a turtle tank, and like they didn't come out of the water, so maybe maybe it's one of those deals. But
maybe it's a different type. Yeah, different.
I don't know. Breaking news: Hulk Hogan died from taking fentanyl every day for 15 years after his divorce. How was this? I thought he died from a surgery. Salmonella in the feces, says Brian. Okay. So I just.
It looks like that thing is got a pretty large area to live in.
Oh yeah, no, he's got a pretty sweet tortoise turtle space. And then when he's not chilling in that, he can just go chase after the cats. So she had indoor plants with like planter fixtures, like planter furniture fixtures, which worries me. You got like wooden built into the house, like things like they got to hold water and dirt. It's weird. Okay. It's weird to see people with things that have dirt just like in the house, like for the cat or the other thing. Where is it? You know what? Let's scroll up. This deal. Like look for here, for example. Boom. This is clearly like some sort of like scratching post or whatever. But whatever the dirt things are that are over there for the turtle, they've tracked the dirt here. This is all Kitten doing. Although I'm betting the turtle, no, the turtle's got to have something to do with. Look at this person didn't think about this when they both. This looks like somebody's been moving through here a lot when they're a little wet. They got a little dirt on them.
Oh yeah, you can see.
Okay. That's not okay.
I love Big Rex, and I cannot lie.
Johnny with the okay, cool. Who did the Big Rex thing?
Jesse,
no, seriously, I'm in
Jesse,
a car. Man, I just here to give you a big hefty ticket. If they catch you on your phone, they fine you like $600. Yeah, dude. Okay. I don't blame you for being on the phone in the car. That's or on that. That's just like the text. I'm saying that's a little too perfect on the text to talk thing. I'm pressing X to doubt. It's just a little it's a little too perfect. But yeah, so these are blown up vision of the. See, he loves his kitties, and then he loves that cat. So then we saw the other ones. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Brian's
stuck in standstill traffic. That sucks. I've done that many times.
You've been in standstill traffic?
I think most of us standstill traffic. Yeah.
I feel like most of us have been stuck in standstill traffic before. But the one that I always hate is the creeping, rolling traffic. When it's like, no, it's not standstill traffic, but it's like we'll roll for a couple of minutes and stop. Roll for like a minute and then stop. And like we all inch forward at the speed of smell. It's like, oh, for the love of God. Can we go or not go? But pick one that's like not really going, but not really staying. God, that's annoying.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
It was over on Twitch. I love Big Rex. What about you, Johnny? Oh, nope. Where's the I love Big Rex and I cannot lie thing? Or did you just do it yourself?
No, I just added to it.
Oh.
I just added
I love Big Rex and I cannot lie. You brothers can't deny. Girl walks. When a moose comes in with an itty bitty waist. Oh, wait, no.
No, that won't work.
Yeah.
Because the female moose do not have a rack.
Well, then I guess it's a gay anthem now.
Oh. I didn't know moose were gay.
Sir Mix-a-Lot really didn't sign on for any of this, by the way. So I don't. All right, so this story is from a post. We'll just go to the Facebook post about this, because again, we're trying to keep it lighthearted at the end of the show. Oh, I just cracked my back in a weird spot. But before we get into our next story, you said you have your show going on tonight at Talking with Chat. Do you have? All right, so go ahead and promote your stuff. You should really, since you keep the chats open, you should have like links ready to throw out for like, hey, this is where you can find my channel, so you can get up to the newest episode, and this is where, let people know how to find you.
Oh, that's That
it's
would
not a
be
huge
smart,
problem with our audience.
wouldn't
We
it?
have a lot of crossover, but just a thought.
Okay, yeah.
Food for thought.
That's a good idea. That is a good idea.
So yeah,
I will. Yeah.
I'm gonna drink some
Get
water
on
now.
that.
Proceed. I'm
Okay.
gonna move my mic out of the way. I'm gonna be as very excited. Proceed to pimp yo shit.
Thank you. Yes, we finish the show here in about 25 minutes and an hour and a half after that, which is 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where I'm at, or 7 p.m. Eastern, if that's where you're at.
You don't say.
And today is Wednesday, and it's Chat's Choice, which means that it's me talking to the chat about whatever the chat wants to talk about.
if I were involved,
we want
I'd
to,
be saying stuff to distract her.
if we're deep diving into a specific topic, talking about the best concerts we ever went to, or shooting the shit about whatever, it's always a good time. So come and join me on Digger420 on YouTube, Digger1420 on Rumble, or Digger421 now on Twitch. I wish I could have the same name across the board, but that just won't happen. Thank
All right,
you.
we're back. I just didn't want to. I wanted to let you do your thing. I didn't want to involve myself.
Right. You didn't want to interrupt at all, or
stay out of it. Let you have I would have taken my camera off, but then it would have been weird. People are like, "Where's Johnny?" Because obviously
Where
there's
did he
no way
go?
you'd know I was here. So I was like, I
Right.
better stay here, so
'Cause
they
you
can at
were-
least
yeah.
see that I'm doing other stuff while you're doing your thing. But I'm not. I'm not talking or commenting. But yeah, you'd mentioned like concerts. I saw Trap perform.
Trap?
I'm trying to think of the song that they wrote.
C-R-A-P?
Am I thinking of the?
I was lucky. I grew up on the West Coast in Vancouver, BC, so I saw a lot of different
Trapped.
bands.
I had it wrong. Trapped. They're known for the song Headstrong. Back off or take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. No.
Oh, okay.
So it was Trapped. I did have it right. Trapped. And you said Trap. No, it was
Okay.
Trapped. Trapt.
Very
So-
cool. But you.
That's the one I saw. It was at like a fucking rock festival thing.
Right on.
I also
Yeah,
went
I
to a
got see
country music
a lot of bands that
festival,
way.
but I don't know anyone that performed at the country music festival because the whole time I was there, I was just making fucking breakfast food, like waffles and omelets. So that's
Yeah.
all I was doing. And then when that
Working
was
hard for
done,
your money.
I was hanging out with some of the other like food people vendors, and we were just getting fucking shit hammered on beer, which is where I learned I hate getting shit hammered on beer because you just have to pee constantly. And at something like that, it's hard to find a good place to pee. Like, they don't
Yeah.
have bathrooms widely available, and it's at a campground, so it's just but it's all packed with people. And
Yeah.
fuck that noise.
Can't just nip into the bush for a second. Nope.
Mr. Q, looking forward to Lords of Acid concert in 2 weeks. Well, good for you, buddy. Enjoy that. That'll be fun. I didn't even know they were still active. I didn't know that Tracy Lords and all of them were still doing that shit. It should be an interesting show. I discovered Lords of Acid from a movie. Do you know what movie? You probably don't.
Nope.
Virtuosity with Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe. Still one of my favorite movies. Virtuosity was fun. I like that movie. Anyways, Lords of Acid is in that movie, but yeah, we should watch it sometime since you apparently know nothing about this film. Sid 6.7, the virtual criminal. Never mind. Well, you know what? We'll let you experience it. So our last, not last because we have a couple other things. We have another
we got
rip and
20
read
minutes.
story. The Cleveland Animal Care and Control story that came across our desk. They responded to a call about a dog in a water basin off Lake Erie. The dog had swum into a drainage area and was scared to come back out. So this dog is going to drown if people didn't act. Cleveland Fire quickly responded and was able to assist with a little help from some canine carryouts. Beef flavor did the trick, and they were able to safely coax her out and get her harnessed and then lift her into safety. So we'll just go to the Facebook post with the images. So yeah, they found this dog. Is that I feel like that's not a pit bull, right? Or is that a pit bull?
I don't know.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, nowadays a pit bull can be a lot of different. It's a lot wider.
It definitely looks like it's either a pit bull or a Rottie. I think a Rottweiler.
Yeah, I'm seeing a bit of a Rottie or a the brindle, the smaller dog. I can't remember what they're called. My friend had one.
Oh, they were able to discover she had a microchip, and they were able to contact her owner. So this is the owner with the other dog.
Okay.
So yeah, no, I'm
good.
I'm going Rottweiler. I'm going Rottie, but it looks a little bit like a pit. Oh, and thank God your picture was in a perfect spot, because that's not supposed to be open. You covered a chat that was open, that somebody was just giving me some helpful advice and suggestions. And so it's like, oh, I didn't want that to be open. And then I looked and your picture was perfectly covering it. So it doesn't matter. It all works out. Hooray.
Nice.
Closing the Facebook. There we go. So yeah, we have that. We have another Facebook. I'm glad they were able to get the dog. I want to know how does the dog, did the dog get loose? How does the dog?
Well, it said something at the end about returning. The owner was looking for something.
Yeah, I'm sure the owner was looking for the dog, because I feel like the dog doesn't just get to a quarry and into a drainage area that it can't get out of.
Right.
All on its own.
Right.
I feel like
So
that probably
more likely than not it.
And if you were
escaped,
if you were walking the
or-
dog or with the dog when it happened, you'd be well aware that the dog had escaped. And if not, then I'm sure you would get home and notice something's amiss. One of the big four-legged things isn't here. Thankfully, as a giant black dog, it was intimidating and it stood out. So you noticed when it's like, hey, where's the wrecking ball with legs? This. My music taste is shaped by Tony Hawk games and MX/ATV soundtracks. I suppose that's fair. I loved a lot of the Tony Hawk soundtrack in the older games, but I also really love playing my own music to playing Tony Hawk. But I love the Pro Skater 3 or whatever, I guess, or Underground Skate or something. I don't know. I love the games that had a storyline you played through. I kept being excited for, they're remaking Tony Hawk, and I'm like, cool. And then none of them were the one that I liked. I'm like, well, where's the part where you create your skater and play a storyline? Well, they're not doing that. They're just doing newer graphics and controls and updates and welcome to playing the old Tony Hawk in the skating areas. That wasn't the fun part to me. Playing the story was the fun part. So it's just...
I didn't know there was a story in those games.
There was one in one of them.
We just took turns playing and doing tricks
in one
or
of them,
whatever.
and I keep misremembering which one it was, but it started a trend of in one of them you were an underground skater. Maybe it was Tony Hawk's Underground, but you're just a local kid skating whatever. You do different skate tricks in different areas. You and a friend are oh, we're buds, and you do the coolest trick ever where you do a 360 over a helicopter. And that is supposed to make you big. But the person who has the tape of that trick claims that it was them, and they kind of shit can you. And so now you're not as big a deal as you thought. And you got to earn your rep back and prove that dude's a piece of shit. And you do crazy tricks. And it's just different areas that you have to beat different challenges to earn the story mode. I don't know. It was a story mode. Most of them, you had to win the championship.
I just remember.
Is the movie you should know the band by? Mortal Kombat is the movie you should know the band by? Why should I know Lords of Acid from Mortal Kombat? Did they do the Mortal Kombat theme? Because there's no female voice in there. I know the band Lords of Acid from the movie because from the movie Virtuosity, because they're literally in the fucking movie. And then Tracy Lords was in Blade 1. So And I think Virtuosity, let me correct myself, but if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Virtuosity came out before.
Rusty's saying the one you're talking about is Underground. He played the shit out of that one when he was 6th, 7th grade.
Where's the movie Virtuosity? Virtuosity, a movie from 1995. Mortal Kombat 1990s. Movie. All right. 1995. So they came out at the same time. And I still don't know what Lords of Acid have to do with the Mortal Kombat movie soundtrack.
He's saying Praga did Mortal Kombat. They changed the woman lead singer out every 2 years on every tour.
So what does that have to do with Lords of Acid?
So it's the band. It's the same band, but they'd switch up the lead singer. So the male lead singer Praga did Mortal Kombat, but then when they switched in and brought this woman singer out, she happened to do the other one.
Yeah, that still makes zero sense to me. I feel like Mr. Q's like, no, you should know this because I do. Like, and that's like, no, I don't have the bands on the Mortal Kombat soundtrack memorized, and I didn't know Lords of Acid was Praga or whatever. So if they were on the soundtrack and they were listed as Praga, that's another degree of separation. Where again, I'm saying in Virtuosity, Tracy Lords and the Lords of Acid band are in a scene where they're playing techno music, and so I looked into, like, one, I also love the Virtuosity soundtrack. It has a lot of great, like, techno and stuff. And so that's where we discovered them, because I liked the song in that scene, and then I went and go, oh, who's that band? Oh, that's actually the band there performing the song. And then the whole... You know what it is? It's not worth explaining at this point in time because nobody gives a fuck.
PragaCon is another name for Lords of Acid.
Again, this is stuff he's saying it like I should know this just because I know Lords of Acid exist. No. I learned about Lords of Acid because of the movie, because I liked one song. Then I learned that Tracy Lords, the lead singer of Lords of Acid, was a porn star. Then I learned she was in another movie that I watched later, which is Blade. So it's like that's my extent. Just, you should know this. Why should I? Not a super huge Lords of Acid fan. This sounds like a lot of stuff a Lords of Acid fan might know. But I think you can like one or two Lords of Acid songs and know they exist and not need to know this information. Just like a lot of people can know like Blues Traveler. I'm pretty sure, aren't they the ones that are like, oh, once upon a midnight dream, right? You can know that, but you don't need to know dick about Blues Traveler beyond that. But fine, like, no, they're the band that had that one guy and the harmonica.
Yeah, that's the one.
So don't you beat me a lot? Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure I still own that CD.
That's just crazy. They ask people to not beat them a lot. It's weird. That line always got to me. That would be a trip, country and club music. That would be a weird trip. I don't know why we're on that one. Anyhow, we have another video. We had some fun animal videos. So we have another animal video, another fun one for you. We're getting close to 420, so I've got to do the 420 burn. So I'm kind of holding to jump into that for like the next 2 minutes. I knew Breaking Benjamin because of Halo 2.
There you go.
I didn't know Breaking Benjamin was in Halo 2.
Didn't either.
When I think, like, when anyone says Halo, I don't think of any band. I think of they had like orchestral stuff. Like I didn't think of Breaking Benjamin.
Isn't that Red versus Blue? Was it Red versus Blue? Those guys.
What are you talking about?
Instead of that,
Halo.
No.
Yeah,
wasn't it Halo?
Halo was a video game that had its own music.
No, I understand that, but I think Red versus Blue was using Halo
to tell stories, but I don't think Breaking Benjamin has anything to do with them. I don't know why you suddenly bring them.
No,
into
I'm just trying to figure out who Halo was.
What do you mean who Halo was? Halo was the game.
What Yes, but I couldn't remember which game it was. So I
Red
was
versus
asking,
Blue. You
is that
say.
the game
Oh,
that they used?
that's
for
the
Red
game they
versus
use.
Blue?
Yes, that's the game they use for Red versus Blue. You came at it in a weird way where I thought you were asking, where I thought you were saying, oh, I thought it was like Red versus Blue, where Breaking Benjamin was in or something. I don't know.
No.
They did a
Breaking
song and a boss
Benjamin.
fight. Yeah, I don't fucking believe or care. I don't. You know what? I don't remember the music playing at the boss fight. Usually in like Halo, when you're doing boss fights, in most games you have way more to look at than the music. You have way more going on in all of them that I've ever played. Like in the first-person shooter ones, Doom, Halo, all that shit. You've got to deal with all the oh fuck! I'm gonna miss my mic.
220.
But yeah, so I don't remember the music playing during the boss fights. It's a weird grab. All right, we have this little kangaroo vid. Are you, before I go into other stuff also, by the way, do you want to come hang out tomorrow? You got a lot going on? You busy?
Well, I've got my reading stream, and then I will hop in when I'm done reading.
Damn it. All right, fine.
As per usual. Why?
You're allowed to. I just like doing the shows when you're here. It's more fun.
Well, I'll be there for the last hour and a half.
I know, but like you could just be here the whole time. Like, and then like we did the song, and then you're just in it now. So like I'm saying, since you're in the intro music every day, I just think you could just be here every day. Because otherwise, then maybe I need to spend more time making another intro song. But it's like I spent a large chunk of Saturday morning and afternoon, like coming up with the lyrics and then just trying different ways to make that work.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of. I will be there for the last hour and a half.
All right, fine. What are you reading then? And yes, cheers to you too. Jess.
We're still reading The Great Controversy.
There's a lot of controversy in there.
Oh yeah, we're still we're just getting into the French Reformation.
Oh, I thought you were about to say the French Revolution.
No, Reformation.
All right, fine.
It's when the dirty what's the term? The dirty Protestants came and polluted France with the idea that was non-Catholic. Dirty Protestants. I can't even. Yeah. Yeah. Either way, we're reading that Ellen G. White.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking deflated balloon now. All right. Anyways, let's go ahead and go over to this. So this is our other animal video. You and I were laughing at this just because of the person that's screaming, "Oh no," the whole time.
Yeah, the response. Yeah.
And I feel like I'm looking at someone who's sitting on the right side of the car, and we're on the right side of the road. So I don't think we're in America necessarily.
No. I'm pretty sure we're in Australia.
I hope so. Otherwise, this gets really weird. Oh, fuck. We got to unmute it. So they're just driving, and a fucking kangaroo shot out in front of them. Dude, I unmuted it. God damn it. I clicked it. Why did it remute?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! He's leaving! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no!
That lady's like.
Oh no!
Please call Max. Oh no!
Oh no! This can't be in Australia. This wouldn't be an oh no situation.
Oh no!
Because they keep screaming, "Oh no!" The one lady, that's literally all she could say about it.
Oh no!
KATB News. Yeah, no, this was in Albert Coffee Truck. God damn it! Where are you guys? Yeah, this is in Texas.
Oh, okay.
This was in Texas, so that explains a little bit more of the oh no.
Okay, yeah, makes a little more sense.
I'm just curious about I want to know more about these ladies now, just because of their way of responding to this situation.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! He's leaving! Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
A kangaroo. It's America.
But wait, He stopped.
Oh no! Oh.
Probably no that
And
he's
the other,
headed
oh no!
towards
Like
the
they really
freeway.
tried to multifacet that word. I'm sorry for cutting you off there, but they were like, oh no, oh no, no. And then when he stopped, the other one like, oh no. Like just like they were gonna slow roll it now. Like the Team America thing that they did in the movie where the song worked for all the beats. Like when it's upbeat, it's like America, fuck yeah. But then the super song, America, fuck yeah. This is just great. It's great. Are kangaroos common in the States? No, they're not. They
Apparently.
are not at all.
Well, apparently they're getting to be more and more common. You guys have ostriches and kangaroos that get and monkeys that get accidentally released or get loose rather frequently.
Yeah, dude. Like
I have to say,
I think
This is more
kangaroos
and more
could do
common.
well here, but it's not kangaroo country. They are not
Well.
indigenous. Let's just put it that way.
no, they're not indigenous.
They are an
but they
imported
are
species.
apparently becoming more common. Something like the emu or not the emu.
Well,
the
from what
well,
I've
the emu
understood from people explaining to me, like Texas has like temperature swings that are, or humidity rates and stuff that are more like Minnesota, not temperature swings. But yeah, they're a more warmer climate, not quite arid. So yeah, I mean, could be friendly to kangaroos. If they can kick it in Australia, they can kick it here. But I've been told if they do start showing up more, the local residents are not in favor. In fact, they have said specifically to the proposal of more kangaroos.
Oh no, he's leaving. Oh no.
Wait a minute. Oh no, he's leaving. You want him to stay?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh. That lady's like, what is going on? Please calm down.
I love that something about the oh no seems so innocent. Oh no, oh no, oh no. They've clearly never seen a kangaroo before. I wonder what it tastes like, more of a chicken or a beef. It would probably taste more of like a rabbit or a rat.
I have no idea.
Well,
Ah.
they're kind of akin to a rabbit. It's just like a rabbit with a really big tail and giant fucking
pouch.
feet. And a pouch, right? So he can carry ID. The important part is you can cart a kangaroo. So, like,
Yes.
anyways.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, it's just I don't know, after you pick up a third health pack and then that boss music drops, that's a good time. For Halo or for which game? I don't know. They don't want to run into traffic. Probably not. It seemed like he was avoiding it. He pulled up a chair. I don't know how much further you could go from that. We did the scared dog thing. What do we got? We're at 8 minutes. I'll save the other video for tomorrow. We've done a healthy dose of videos for animals.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
So that'll be great. So you'll be doing the Great Controversy on your channels tomorrow, and then you'll be back here as well.
Tomorrow morning.
I'll be back here tomorrow. I don't have Steel Toe tomorrow, so I get to sleep in a little bit. But I
Get
got
to
a couple
sleep
other
in,
phone
yay.
calls and things to do. So hopefully we might have some nice traction moving in some areas to hopefully get things going. You know what I mean?
Yay.
Yay, hey, and hooray.
Yay.
We'll see. I'm hoping it'll be a very good phone call tomorrow. We'll find out.
Good.
Either way, I won't give out any information until anything's definite. So expect to
Okay.
hear nothing if you're
Fair
a
enough.
fan of the show. Like, don't be like,
Yeah.
hey, how did that
If
phone
you,
call go?
if you
Like,
hear
"Yeah, it went
nothing,
well."
it didn't go anywhere. If you hear something,
there,
that's because
there won't be
something
hearing
happened.
something because there's nothing happening tomorrow. This is again
Oh,
movement
tomorrow.
and making things happen.
Yes.
But like when I have like news to report, that'd be a different situation. But rabbit tastes less like rabbit tastes like chicken, says Mr. Q. I wouldn't know. I've never eaten rabbit. I've not eaten rabbit.
I don't think I've ever had rabbit. I've had lamb.
Hey,
and I've had
rabbit! No, now I'm getting hungry. I got to figure out what I want to do. Like, should I make popcorn or should I order food like dinner early? I don't know. These are the questions of the days of my life. What are you gonna do? I should do popcorn.
I'll
and then
see
do
everyone in an hour and a half.
Oh, that's right. You're doing a show. Yeah, you're doing a show.
Yeah.
You know
I'll
what?
see
You should,
everyone in an hour and a
you
half.
should have
on
some
my
of
channel.
these things you throw to me that you do, like especially the ones I don't cover. You should do them on your show. Have some talking points. Just fucking throw it out there. Just an idea. It's a thing.
Things
I
that
don't
we
know.
didn't talk about in the
Right?
I see what you're saying. Yep. Okay.
Ooh, and then
Like my Canadian shit.
ooh, you know what? And I just had this thought just right now, especially with the chatting with chat. You can have a segment where they can show have things they want to talk to you about or whatever. You call Can You Dig It? Can you dig it?
Yeah. Can you dig it?
Sucker. Anyways, have a great night, everyone. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go. You know what? It's a weird mood. They made me stupid again.
They made you smoke too much. Poor
Yep.
baby.
Yep.
Go munch out. Relax. Munch out.
I might have to make some popcorn. Yeah. Like now that you say it like that, yeah, popcorn.
Popcorn is kind of
Anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. She's been Digger. It's been fun. I'm gonna go.
Bye.
I am so weirded out right now.
Hey, did you hear about that brand new